I keep doing this to myself. How do I keep doing this to myself? Someone keeps trying to silence me. Who is it? Which one of you? Which one of you? Minecraft Uwu. That's right, Minecraft Uwu. Hello everyone, this is your Hell boss Saerin, and welcome back to Hell. Welcome in, Taco. Hello Saint. Hello Tristan. Hello 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭. Hello Immortal You. Hello Jaded. Hello 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭. Hello Three Sister. Hello. I may have tripped over the cord. Don't unplug the Hellhound. Don't unplug the Hellhound. I saw this video recently. Cinematic masterpiece. Hope you have a great time watching it. Thank you. Today, we are going to be watching the greatest YouTube video of the year, apparently. So I've been told. I've been told this. People have told me this. Do I know what this is about? I was briefed that this is in the realm of internet videography as a 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭. So that, of course, intrigued me. I don't know if that's offensive. I don't know if that just shows the quality level of this video. And I learned that it's a part of a series. There's a series by this YouTube creator called 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭. Yeah, so we're gonna be watching today the video created by 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 called 1000 Players Simulate Civilization, Rich and Poor. I could barely even say all of that. Hello, Timothy. Hello, Faja. Hello. Imagine if 𝐒𝐴𝐚 himself pops into... Let's not summon people here. Let's not summon people. Hello, Stitches. Welcome in. She's hitting brain rot levels. Maybe. My brain has felt like rotting lately, so maybe. But I was intrigued when I heard about the 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 comparison. Have I watched 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭? No? I always wonder. Can you still poo in that toilet? Does he swallow it? What happens to the feces when you got a 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭? I mean, girls gotta go. So, as long as you can put the lid down afterwards, no problem. There's no problem. Would you guys have a problem with having a 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭? I feel like as long as it functions as a toilet should, even if it's got eyeballs and looks at you while you're going, it's okay. Yes, it concerns me. Please stop. Why? What's wrong with the 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭? I feel like on just a premise basis, it's not that concerning. Like if it starts apparating outside of the bounds of the toilet and starts, I don't know, like eating all your cereal puffs, then I would be really concerned. But if it just stays in the toilet, can I just put the lid down? I could just put the lid down, install a bidet, maybe. Put an eye patch over him, a sleeping mask. Then I just go as I please, as usual. No problem. No harm, no foul. Can we have a quagmire toilet instead? That sounds much more frightening. What is that? No wonder boss loves toilet that much. That's even worse. Oh, yeah. So I heard that this video series is in the level of internet famage as 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭. And I was recommended this by another VTuber. This is how VTubers think about what to stream nowadays. So we were on VC playing League of Legends, the League of Legends, and I'm like, I don't know what to stream.
What?
Ryan, thank you for the memby. 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭, you just got flushed down the toilet. Welcome down in the basement. Welcome down. Thank you for the Memby, Ryan. Yeah, so we do little League of Legends brainstorming sessions. And I'm like, I don't know what to stream. And Rina Astara, who streams on YouTube, was like, you should watch this. And I'm like, okay. But for some reason, when she saw it on my schedule, she was shocked. She started cackling. Saying, you're actually watching this? I'm like, you recommended it to me. I take recommendations very seriously. Even though I don't listen to all the suggestions that are in the Discord channel that you guys make for me. Meads and Jill, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ah! What? You were the 2,400th follower. We made the follower goal. Thank you so much, Meads. 2.4K on Twitch. So many bodies to potentially impregnate. Welcome. We met our follow girl. We did. Now none of you can unfollow. If any single one of you unfollow, I will find you and put you under the guillotine. I'm quite a fan of the guillotine still, you know? I mention it often when talking to friends. It's a hobby of mine. The resurgence, the act of resurging the guillotine. So, just know that. I topped off your goal, you did. Thank you so much, Meads. I take that as a challenge. The guillotine, you take the guillotine as a challenge? Well, as long as you work out that neck. If you got a thick neck, maybe you'll live. As someone not new, why is she called Boss? Just thought I would ask. Oh, cause now that you're in hell with me, you've been forcefully employed under me. Yes, you're all my little interns, my little interns. Forcibly employed with a dash of consent. Not quite slavery. Not quite labor camp. Let's think of some positive words. Community service, but the community is me. You serve me. Does that help? Does that clarify? Do we get paid? People try to unionize once upon a time, and bad things happen to them. Just know that before you hear the answer to this question. You get a lot of workplace benefits, like sometimes I have one of my mods administer free enemas for you all. If you're feeling a little clogged up in the booty cheek, we can grease you up and help. We also have a lot of mental health benefits. I provided you all with a rock. To you, that is Dr. Rock, because you can talk to it, and it's like therapy. It's a therapy rock. Isn't that lovely? That's practically what a therapist does anyway. You talk to it, it does not respond back. And what else? Oh, we impregnate people sometimes. So if you're looking for a workplace to settle down in and build a family in, like most people do strive to at one point in their life, this is the place. Yes. Welcome to Rin's world, where we work with boss with forced work, trapped in the basement, no food, enemas, and no vacation, and deal with doomed duty. That's a good summary. I should put it out on a poster. It doesn't respond back, just like everything I ever loved. Isn't that a beautiful thing? I'm new to the channel, and the first thing I get is an enema. It's a by request basis. You have to make an appointment. So if you would like an enema, you can let me know, and I'll see which the next free mod will be able to help. You can drop the pants immediately to prep, but not strictly necessary. We care about your health here. Gatorade enema, thanks. I guess that's one way to get your electrolytes in. Do you have a flavor preference? I like the orange flavor, personally. That is a dedicated mod. Yes. 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 I give them training videos beforehand, so they know what to expect. Yeah. Oh, and we lose our toes. Don't tell them about the toe lossage. The toe lossage is practically a workplace, what do you call it? A workplace accident? No, a workplace dismemberment? Is that what they call it? Yeah. If you do bad things, I take your toes. So it's like the gold star system when you were in school back in the day. If you do good, I give you a toe. If you do bad, I take away a toe. It's not that scary. Not that scary when you think of it like that. Don't worry. I haven't gone to work for 2 days now. What's wrong with you? You mean under my employ? Under my employ you've been missing? Have you been working with the other interns trying to tunnel out of the basements? The loss of toes are temporary somehow. I mean, you guys grow them back. I feed you guys some mysterious sustenance that helps you grow them back, so it's not that problematic. Hello, I arrived. I think Boss will like this video because there'll be a small nation that is exactly what Boss loved because she sang its music once in one of her shorts. Ooh! I'm intrigued. You guys all know about this video. How do you all know about it? I guess it is, as I said, one of the greatest videos on YouTube this year. So I've been told. I have never heard about this before Rena told me about it. Am I too a normie? No, I think normies even watch this. What am I? Do I live too much outside in the grasslands? Is my internet quality so bad? Honestly, the only thing YouTube recommends me is things about yuri, relationships, K-pop, and psychological crime. I'm a diverse girl like that. I'm multifaceted. But apparently it doesn't include Minecraft. You're too old. We are this. Don't group me in with you! Until rock, the therapy rock though, the therapy rock. Boss, we also need a reaction to Nautica's character trial. That's true. I saw it came out yesterday. There's so many VTubers that watched this video already. Really? Really? It's infiltrated the VTuberisms. So you avoid much of the brain rots then. I guess. I have a different kind of brain rot. Suddenly my Twitter algorithm this past 48 hours has been showing me a random lesbian couple from Thailand. I think they're Thai actresses who starred in a Netflix Yuri drama. And I don't know what Twitter thought, but I'm just seeing their faces plastered over my Twitter. Not even their drama photos, like behind the scenes, but like their casual day-to-day photos, their Instagram photos being reposted. So for some reason, they're out on a lot of park benches together. And I really appreciate it. I don't even know the name of the drama yet. I don't know. All I know is that I have a bookmark of like 10 of their photos now on Twitter. And I don't know who they are. I don't know what drama they're a part of. I don't know if their relationship's real. I just know I love them. I just know I love them. I just know I love them. And I do know some fellow girls. I know some female VTubers, and I sent them a photo of the lesbians, the maybe lesbians. And I was like, I don't know what happened to my Twitter algo, but this is all I see now. Which one's your type? And they said I am the most... What did they say? What are the exact words they said to me? What did they say to me? Oh, yes. They said, "Say, you're literally Yuri bait. I hate you sometimes." What did she mean by that? Don't you talk to your fellow gender friends and ask them about their type with random photos of lesbians? Do you not do that? Do you not do that? Wish there would be more VTuber Yuri moments. Are there not? I feel like if you're in a company, if you're a corporate VTuber, so much Yuri to be had. So many virtual lips you could lock with. I love Yuri, but I can't stand real human acting. I don't know why. It might be too much. Maybe too much. Is Boss Yuri bait? Wait, why would Boss be a Yuri bait though? Yeah, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Sending DMs to my female friends asking them which lesbian is their type. I feel like that's the equivalent of the straightest thing you can do, probably. I just like pretty girls. Anyways, what was I talking about? Minecraft, the greatest video of all time. We're gonna be watching this, and this is a honker. It is 2 hours and 30 minutes long. It is a full movie theater length YouTube video. So we're gonna be here. You know that parkour civilization boss? I do not know parkour civilization. I can't even say the word civilization. We're obviously two different breeds of people. Grab some popcorn, yes, get some popcorn. You're gonna be on the edge of your seat. Oh, is this a thriller? You don't know parkour civ? This all sounds like all of these titles sound like they target the same demographic as people who watch Family Guy and Parks and Recreation. No. No. Are you sure? Is this our favorite bottom hellhound? Drizzy, you've never even seen my butt before. How can you even say that to me? Parkour Civ is another Minecraft masterpiece. Bro actually lives under a rock. I've played Minecraft maximum 4 times in my life. Each time, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? It's like, what do you do first when you're thrown into Minecraft? You either build a dirt house, or you're like me, I just dig into the ground and live there so the zombies don't eat me. Do I need Minecraft knowledge for this? Fernando, thank you for the 21 months. Hi boss, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I can't believe you're 21 months old, Fernando. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Hi, hello, Spectre, welcome in. No, you don't need to know Minecraft. I thought, okay, theory crafting just based on this title. 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor. Actually, to be fair, they don't even mention Minecraft in the title, now that I think about it. What do I think this is about? Minecraft. Well, there's a lot you can do in Minecraft, right? I heard there might be violence. I heard there is violence. I heard that it's similar to those social experiment YouTube videos. What do you call them? Not the cut videos. You know the YouTube channel Cut? What's the more kind version of Cut? Like the more PG version? Like, not Quora. That's not a YouTube channel. That's an old person blog where you ask about skin tags or something. There's a kinder version of Cut. It's like that, I think. Cut the YouTube channel, yes. I just dig myself into cave and make that my house. Exactly. This video will be a different breed of Minecraft. Quora is like old person Reddit. Exactly. Hello, boss. Can't believe we're watching this master. Every one of you knows about this! How? I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I'm shooketh. I'm curious how many months of work I put into GA if all the gifted counts. Of course they do. Yeah, so I think it's a social experiment in Minecraft. 1,000 players? I can't tell if they're actually getting real life people in this video, or it's like, all of this is like CGI. You know those videos where they just narrate in the background? It's like, 1,000 years ago. You can tell I know nothing about this, so we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch and see. All human players, that is insane. That is insane. They got 1,000 people. Can you even purchase a Minecraft server that ginormous? I guess Microsoft will take your money. They will. So let me link you all the video. And get your popcorns, everyone. Get your sodas. We're about to start. Watching the greatest video of YouTube history. Boop. 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 Do 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 do. Boop. Okay. Boop. I think we're set. Are you ready, everyone? This is a watch along. It is indeed. It is indeed. Hello and hello, Ghost. Welcome in. Alrighty. Let us begin. Oh, that is loud as hell. For me. Let me know if the volume's okay.
1,000 people across 2 massive islands. In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people
this is
across
insane.
2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life,
everyone would just kill everyone.
Dead forever.
You have one troll in the server and it's all over. All over. Forest fires everywhere. Civilizations crashing. There was a Colosseum!
The other one.
What, the Mr. Beast, right?
It
feels Mr. Beast-esque. Recruiting 1,000 players. Very Mr. Beast. Would you cause a riot, boss? Of course not. I would be a quaint little gardener. Trying to
what ended up happening is the single most amazing story
harvest
arc I've
wheat.
All I will say is pick a nation to
Run a
root for
flower
and
shop
enjoy the video.
by the
I
countryside.
present to you,
Can't you tell?
the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization.
This is crazy.
experiment.
How are they even filming all of this?
Don't forget, if you want to participate
How do you
in
get
these
all the
videos,
POVs?
join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe now.
Good luck, everyone.
Mr. Beast Minecraft, exactly.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their
This
new
feels a
homes.
little like Squid Game too.
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first—
No, guys, this isn't like Squid Games at all. This isn't like Squid Games or Mr. Beast. This is like, Inferno, Singles Inferno. Have you all watched the reality dating show called Singles Inferno? It's a Korean dating reality show on Netflix, and for one of the seasons, they randomly allocated singles on Island 1 and Island 2. Everyone's gonna leave this island in a relationship. Calling it now.
islands, the first one would be a—
Someone has to fall in love,
wasteland.
right?
Hey,
We
you
have
guys
to have a
having
love
good
story.
No.
Okay, well,
Here. Please tell me where the trees are.
The
bro. I cannot
timing.
find anything.
It didn't take long for the people
The
who chose
timing
Island
is
1
insane.
to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place.
Rin, there's nothing real in reality TV. You take that
Players
back!
realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Ooh!
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Wait, this island seems like the cool one, though. You have a whole ass volcano taking over the island. This one seems cool. Is it really that hard to survive like this? Don't you just need a crafting box and then you can do anything in Minecraft? What are the limits here? Are there rules of what they can't do? Or did they just sprawl them out into this island to go wild? You need wood. That is true. You do need wood. There's no way there's not a single tree on this island. That would be
This
crazy.
volcano also happens to
Wouldn't
heat
they all
up
die in a
all
day?
the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed a lot
Oh,
of people.
whoa. Oh, there's the life counts up here. They split 500, 500. Oh.
Now, to begin building civilizations,
Food
the players
shortages were
needed to
apparently a
find a
massive
tree.
challenge for
Tell me where
Island
the
1.
trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island,
You
and
tree.
it was pretty big too.
One tree.
But, of course,
Called
it
it.
was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
You need to do the Genshin
Meanwhile,
Impact
let's go
kayak
over to
thing.
Island
You got a
2.
kayak. Can't you just dig blocks with your hand and then create a passageway to the tree? Is that not possible? When I first started playing Minecraft, I mined solely with my fists. Just because I wanted to aura farm. No other reason, really. Dan, welcome in. It's been a while, has been. Damn, they look peaceful. That's what they're doing, boss. I love that. You see, I should have been on Island 1. I would thrive in Island 1. But this Island 2 shot right here that I paused on, very Pinterest, very aesthetic, very cute. I would be scared to touch anything. You know, when I was playing Minecraft and in someone's server, I was scared to even break a flower in the village because I'm like, is that flower put there purposefully? Can I collect this? I don't know. I'm too much of a destructive force. I can't be trusted.
Hey guys!
So you would die in 3 minutes. That's also possible.
Life on Island 2 was beautiful.
Oh my god, they all have
the
their own
terrain
little
was green, the
skins.
trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Wait, there are some
Water
seriously
from the
scenic
ocean.
shots
Are you trying to
here.
make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they
It's
had chosen the island
cute.
of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of
You
gold.
probably die
Yeah.
on the boiling
The only
water
real
boss. I
danger
can
on
picture. I
Island
can
2 was the
too.
possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood.
Oh.
But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery,
Yes, I am.
and you're forcing
Oh,
your
Saerin
employees
is
to
just
go
new
up and get
series.
homes.
Oh no.
This is
She
all by
forced you to
sign
work
up,
up here.
right? I wonder how they even selected everyone.
Carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want carrots. I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground.
Box.
Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this.
Look
yeah.
how
Yeah.
cute.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new
Have
home,
you ever heard of a
thrilled with
bamboo
their
spider
wealth,
and bamboo
they
forest?
were
I have
very
not.
optimistic about their future.
I don't like spiders too much. Look at the cute bumblebee.
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree.
They're
You realize
open
how
at
high up you are?
registration.
Oh yeah, no, we're not
I think Island 1 reminds us how hell is. It's
Island 1 was still
beautiful.
pretty far from having fully fledged
I
civilizations.
feel like
but there
Island
were
2 is
communities
too
starting to form.
beautiful.
For example, this
It's
player
too
named
quaint.
Remy the Rats made a
I
small
wouldn't know what to
restaurant
even
feed
do
them.
there. I like how they're saying like in Island 2 they thrived so much. They started doing all this stuff. Me, I would arrive on Island 2 and I would be like, everything seems done here. There's nothing. I'm just, well, I'll just dig a hole downwards.
Those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here?
Remy the Rat? Is this Ratatouille? Wait.
Very popular. Bread? And you
Zarek, hello, welcome in.
Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
Oh, they gotta use the chat too. They gotta use the in-game chat. Can't they communicate like that? They can say, hey, Island 1, how's it going? And Island 1 can ask for resources. What? Oh, Ryan, thank you for the 5 gifted memories. Flush them all down the toilet to hell, where they belong. Everyone, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shake that booty, shake that booty.
Yes. Oh no.
Maybe proximity.
I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
Proxy chat.
What type of people would choose
Oh,
to live on a volcano?
caught him again.
Hey,
you did
guys.
well, Ryan. You did
Uh,
well.
What the?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh.
Welcome to the map.
This reminds me of GTA RP now. Everyone's role playing. This would be so intimidating. This is why I can't survive on Island 2. On Island 1, everyone's fighting for their survival. They have no time or brain capacity to even think about role playing, you know? Island 2, they're getting all funny with it. Look at that Kirby looking thing.
Yeah.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Italian mafia.
We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2,
If you have the
there were
chance, don't get
actual
fooled by the bamboo
huge
legs as they
civilizations
look like
starting to form.
ordinary bamboo trees.
I don't care about
Oh,
power. I
that's
don't care about
scary.
government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐭 was the leader of about 50 people in a
50?
nation she named the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian
crazy.
cartels, bakery owners,
Canadian
and their
cartels?
employees.
Fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Schneider, no.
People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict. What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of
You
about
see,
20
this is what I would get into. I would just start digging somewhere in Island 2. Someone would confront me, and then I would start crying. I would be like, I didn't know I couldn't. I thought this was just sand. I throw myself off the island. The main point is to roleplay it. Also, that Mario was on the poor island. Oh, so they tell you to roleplay in here. I see. I
people
see.
were extracting sand from the shore right next to the 𝐂𝐡𝐚 Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Commonwealth. The British?
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive
The
civilization that was
British
formed on
managed
day
to
one when
colonize
5
no matter
distinct
where
groups
they
were
are.
close enough
How?
to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders
UK,
at the
the
top
English.
and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the
I'm
Commonwealth
getting
the most
Fallout
beautiful,
vibes
the
from
most
them.
respected, the most powerful nation on Island
This
2,
is
even if it came
crazy.
at the expense of others.
This is
Overall, by the end of the
crazy.
day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected.
Hello,
But
hello,
let's see
Jake,
what
welcome
happens
in.
in the following days.
They have to meet. They just have to.
As
Island
players
1's
logged
gonna
back in
run
the
out
next
of
day,
resources.
nobody was expecting
They don't
that
even
the beginning
they don't
of day
actually
2
have any
would end up
resources
having
to
one of the
begin with.
most consequential moments of the entire event. Revy the Rat was running his
The rat,
restaurant
I love
when
the
he
rat.
received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone? Knight, I need food. I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Yeah.
I do have food.
Aww.
Oh, God, I'm too
They're
kind.
sharing and
I care about everyone else
caring.
before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some
Spood.
people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity to further his political
What?
ambitions.
What?
That is, until...
Honestly, that's what I would start thinking too. I would be like, Spood, you're just feeding your own ego, aren't you? Watching us pick up your bread off the ground and lick all the crumbs on the floor. I know what you're doing, but I would still pick up the bread. I would still pick it up, so.
Oh my god.
His skin looks like Caesar, right? Oh my god!
Who is a traitor?
Even the rat!
Assassinate Spoon!
How are they getting these shots?
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed
That
to
is
cement
so
himself
funny.
as a legend on Island
What?
1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used
This is like
leverage to
another
establish an
assassination
empire
attempt
named
in
West
America.
Helm.
Is his ear injured?
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people
This
fight
is
to the
totally
death?
Game of Thrones,
Exactly.
right?
Even though the people of West Helm
We
were
just
still
need
struggling
dragons.
with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead.
Oh my god!
It
Putting
seemed
the head
like
on the
people of
stake is
Island 1
crazy.
Had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon. Nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop
Banger,
civilization,
banger.
but not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that
Cult,
literally just
a
boxed themselves
cult.
in and wanted.
Whoa! This is an established cult. This is a hardcore cult. What is this? Are they even in creator mode? How are they doing this? Was some of this infrastructure already built? Like, how? How are they doing this? Do they already have infrastructure built in certain areas? Do they have built this from scratch? It has to be creator mode, right? But that doesn't make sense with so many people in here. I don't know. Well, you should never underestimate the determination of a Minecrafter.
Nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven.
It's been 2 days and they have
honestly,
a
these
cult.
guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the
They
people who
built it
chose
from
Island 1
scratch,
had
that's
secretly been
crazy.
hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant
Oh.
layer of lava that stemmed
My
from the
God.
volcano and covered the
I
entire
love that
island.
so much. Wait, this is so cool though. Oh, it's so
This lava
cool.
layer ended up killing a
Oh my
lot
God.
of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2.
They will drown
even
on
though the two
lava on
islands
day
had a
one,
border separating
definitely.
them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2.
How are they
Because
hearing
of this,
about
some
Island
people on
2?
Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh,
Well,
in
I
fact,
guess they knew about the whole premise already in the beginning, that they would be sorted into Island 1 and 2, so they knew there's an existence of another island.
Artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including
Whoa there. Whoa. A little concerning. How do they have materials to create propaganda posters, but not a crafting box? How are they doing this? How are they doing this? Oh my god.
Air Mafia leader Linguini. Speaking of Linguini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
And him too?
Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased.
Mamma mia,
just
help
picked
me.
me out of nowhere, and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Linguini was not going to let that slide. Well,
My brain just skipped straight to, are they doing cannibalism? If you kill someone, can you eat their flesh? But no, they just drop their items and you can pick them up. If only they had cannibalism.
what are you gonna do about that?
Would be
then?
so
I
interesting.
put a hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego Likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview...
This is great.
Oh wait, who's coming down
This
over
is
here?
great.
There's some people coming down.
Oh, those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really? Linguini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
Oh.
I spoke with the leader, a player named 𝐂𝐚𝐭, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Linguini
So
to do
true,
just that.
bestie.
𝐂𝐚𝐭 and
Save the
Linguini agreed to
volcano.
protect each other in case of an invasion, and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
𝐂𝐚𝐭,
Now,
my
speaking of
goat.
invasions, on day
Fire
2, the 𝐂𝐡
Nation.
Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh.
Crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
I love how
we can't fight
in
this. We
Island
gotta run.
2
Get
they're
everyone
having so
out.
many infighting.
But after a few
In
moments of
Island
panic,
1,
it
we
turned out
have
to be just a
one
group of
Italian
immigrants who
man
had
almost get
gotten lost.
assassinated, but otherwise they're making good alliances, you know? Sacrificed Italian, I guess. My bad. My bad.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3BelowZero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, guys?
Okay.
I know they didn't mean to do
False
that. I'm
call.
telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear. Now, on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago, or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle, with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally, it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the 𝐂𝐡 Coalition, and a
Commonwealth still
huge
takes me
kingdom
out.
named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named 𝐿𝐿.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had
The
pink cherry
Europeans
blossom
are
trees,
insane.
and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What?
Barbie Land!
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly,
Barbie
the
Land!
big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps.
I
As a
wanna
result, nobody really
visit.
wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there, cowboy. It's
So
not
what's
done
that?
yet.
Hello,
Saps was one of the few players who
Solomon.
chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux
Living on
actually being the
outskirts.
second in command
Gato
of the
says
migrant
short
group.
song
Speaking
Barbie!
of, 3BelowZero and the migrants
I
had finally
love
reached
that!
their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the
How
𝐂𝐡
did you
Coalition,
know
these
I would
characters
love
seemed pretty
Barbie
insignificant. But little did people
I'm just
know
a girl.
this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good.
This is
We
so
are
serious.
light. We are the light. We are Luminara.
Is this another cult?
The
This
migrants
feels
had
cult-like.
decided to call their civilization Luminara. They
Actually,
saw
no, this is
themselves
giving
as
me
the light of Island 2.
Reverse
the
1999
innovators, the inventors.
Island.
See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle,
With this
well,
BGM
it wasn't
coming
by
in?
accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1
Peyron,
to
yeah,
estimate
a
the
Peyron.
location of the other
It's
island.
completely a Peyron. He's 6.
He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the 2 islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
World peace.
But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built.
I like
They
how
had
he even
seen
looks
the
evil
Island
with the
1
dark
propaganda.
hair.
They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
Ooh, that
That
sounds
bridge is
fun
a
though.
bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade
distrust
us, and
is-
Luminara is going to be
growing.
their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong.
He's like, screw world
We shouldn't
peace.
be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Gas bitch.
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
This is so cinematic. He's already trying to build
As
a
day 2
coup.
came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands,
Hi,
leaving
hello,
people
Kimberly,
worried
welcome
about
back.
what's going to happen next.
Do you think Island 1 will raid boss? I mean,
Back at Island 1,
They
I
gotta.
was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐭
Al-Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a
I feel like
person of
Island 2 has
interest
a lot
hanging around
more
with the pirates.
politics.
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
Island 1 has Italian mafia.
So to be
though,
clear,
so-
Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around.
He doesn't even have a
pirates.
face.
You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Uh-oh. 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 Wow! No!
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
The 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐭 pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But
He's like,
fortunately
well,
for the
can
pirates,
save
when a
money
player
on the
dies,
bounty.
the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go.
They're ready to get paid.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the
Island 1's
environment.
starting
Day
to
1
look
was
so
horrific.
nice.
We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally
Wait, they are
immortal.
crazy.
Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
Island 1's thriving.
Mainly to discuss
A
plans
citadel?
in case the
A
volcano
coliseum?
erupts. What are
Sign me
your
up.
individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Okay,
Emperor's Food
okay.
had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he
Okay,
learned
Caesar.
that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
Oh, he just stormed out of the meeting.
When Emperor Spood left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
It's like a boy king, you know?
The best representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This
Benji
is Benji,
Button.
and he's the leader of Island
A new
1's
player has
second
entered
biggest
the game.
civilization called 𝐒𝐴ZEM. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that
King
toward
Joffrey,
the outer edges
yes.
of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore.
Oh!
So he founded 𝐒𝐴ZEM, which
The water
literally
has fed
translates to a
enough
place
on
of
human
ideal
bodies
happiness.
to
And
cool
he made
down.
the nation to give peace-loving
It just
people a
required
chance to relax
sacrifices,
and
human
get away from all the
sacrifices.
troubles of Island 1.
As all things do.
Look at these 𝐒𝐴ZEM guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
You're pregnant. Copy. Thank you for the 3 months pregnancy.
Alright.
I hope the baby's doing well. I hope the baby's doing well.
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1
Why does it feel like
alliance.
Romans and Greeks
all the
all
leaders
over
at the
again?
meeting,
100%.
including West Helm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance
3
could be a
months.
game changer. But first,
3 months.
Before we make this official,
1/3
we
of
have
the
to
way
convince everyone
there.
else to join.
see,
Almost
there were a
time
few
for your doctor's
civilizations not
appointment.
present at the meeting, and to
Do you feel
complete
like
the
a
full
king?
Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the 𝐂𝐴TH pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey guys.
Hello.
They were on their
The
way
pirates
to
are
collect
just
their
like
bounty
rogues.
from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
Hello. I'm looking for
Hello.
Mario.
Anyone?
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like the Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be
Gets
a little
shaded
bit more difficult to convince,
even
but
after
the Blue
dead.
Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and
It's so
final nation,
beautiful.
well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Ooh.
As a result, people were kind of
Why
scared
do
to
they
approach
have
them,
so
but
much
they knew they had to
aura?
eventually to complete
The
the
aura
Blue
is
Cross
insane.
Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't
Makes me
matter
wanna
that
play
they all lived on
Minecraft
the
again.
poor
This looks
island.
so
All of a
fun.
sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
Yeah, let's go. Whoa, Island 1's going
First, Island
crazy.
1 was supposed
You
to
see?
lose, but now they were on the
Difficulty,
verge of
struggle,
turning their lives around completely.
death drives you to thrive. The push, the struggle, the grind. Yeah, they look almost like the same as Island 2 now. Meanwhile, Island 2 is building TNT. There's trolls. People are starting to go a little crazy.
Commotion at the Commonwealth.
Oh my god, the pigs! The pigs!
Exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
Oh, we gotta
What?
execute that
We're not
citizen.
moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the
We
Commonwealth
gotta
was having trouble
execute
getting
him.
anything
Public
done Because
execution.
the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
The power struggles.
See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote.
They're gonna do
Because there were
Brexit.
originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens.
I'm not
Should the
familiar enough with
smallest
Europe
factions
to be
vote
saying
have the
these
same
things.
weights as the biggest factions vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens
Hello,
started moving to
Shadow.
other
Welcome,
nations,
welcome
like the
in.
CAS Coalition. Cass's
like
style
your
of
shy
governing,
little
letting people
hive.
do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Focused on like letting
Oh,
everybody
it's-
do their thing.
But at the same
It's
time,
over. Democracy it's over for them.
The lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building
Call me
inspector.
Cass is like Venti, yeah. It's a free-for-all.
That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector
One day I
did
feel
get
like
a
history
little
class
power
would
hungry.
take notes from
What's
this.
going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my
Yeah, they
house
just need to
because
make
it's
all
not
history
built
lessons
for-
Minecraft and people would learn a lot better.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
House of Pro Gamer. Oh my god! Whoa, 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 whoa. That was diabolical.
Anyway,
supposedly that
the
inspector is
biggest nations on
Kaz's
Island 2 were
husband?
still
Oh
the
my
Commonwealth, the Cass
god!
Coalition, and Tricolor.
That
Tricolor
was
a medieval civilization separated
diabolical.
into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh
my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
People are.
They're like the
very-
type who want to live on their own little island. Wait, a Perion sounds like a Peyron. They don't want to be disturbed by external matters.
With a Perion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Colonization. Always
Now,
colonization.
this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐭, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So Jofiel invited over all
That's
the major
true.
leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an
They
emergency
need to have a
meeting.
border
The only
military,
leader who declined
you know?
was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux.
Oh
Flux,
no!
what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against
We need to
Island
just
1.
execute
Good luck, sir.
him
And because this meeting
immediately.
was the most important event yet
You know
on
what you
Island
do
2,
to
Jofiel
prevent
invited a neutral
dissension?
mediator, someone who could lead the meeting
Execution.
in a fair manner and wasn't
Immediate
a part
execution.
of any nation. Zach, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not
It's just
excited, I'm
walking on water
terrified.
like
I'm
Jesus.
accidentally gonna cause a war.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome, welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's free.
So,
The
as the
world's
president
leaders.
of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here, here.
I can agree to
Yeah, I
that.
like that. That's
Hey,
good.
Lord,
That's a good
hello,
start.
Sartan.
But if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is
Let's-
inevitable.
We.
I'm just saying.
Hold on,
Oh,
Flux.
they're
Let
gonna
Jovial finish.
invade.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how
Who's
quickly
gonna
we
be
change
the
their
one to
hearts
fight
and minds
first? Who's
if
gonna be the first
instead
to
of treating them as
invade
an
and
enemy,
cross the border?
We send them aid.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1.
Oh, that's crazy.
Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with
Oh,
that.
prevention without bloodshed. I thought they meant prevent by killing them all. I don't. Maybe I there's a reason I don't belong in diplomacy. You know. Instead, they're making them reliant on them, fostering goodwill. I guess also by sharing their resources with them, it kind of lessens their desire to invade, because the greatest reason they would invade is to get Island 2's resources. So it makes sense.
Can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Interesting, interesting.
No, this is ridiculous.
You're thinking like
Island
what?
1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're
You'll
jealous
start a
that we live in
war?
paradise,
Definitely. I
and
would
they're
be the
gonna
one in the
invade
back
us
saying,
no matter
war,
what.
war.
And you want to send aid to them?
I would be like setting up border control, having people like, what do you call it? Stationed at the border with spears, build the Great Wall of China.
Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food,
Once they
armor,
try to
weapons,
cross,
and
an
they're gonna
arrow
use
to their
all of them
forehead.
against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table.
There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys. Island 1 is united. They
Aaron,
have
I
hundreds
don't
of
like the
people
way
all
your
aligned in
speaking
the
is
same goal
going.
to kill us
I'm
and
about
take our
defense.
resources. If they decide to attack any
If they do
single one of our
trading, the
nations,
belief of
it'll be
Island 1
easy.
about Island 2
All they'll
may
need to
fade.
do
That's
is
true.
walk ahead. Which is why we need to either merge all of our nations.
Definitely the
right
better
now,
option.
We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Whoa!
Are you crazy?
What? This is
You plan to
ridiculous.
kill What's crazy, Joe Feel, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That's
god.
too
have to
much. We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this,
And he's standing on the table.
We can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote.
Democracy.
Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
I.
Ooh. Ooh.
All in favor of sending.
Ooh. This is like a drama. This is like a historical drama. I love it. This is like, this is so classic. The second in command, the Forsaken one, the second brother, the younger brother to the crown prince. No one ever listens to them. They feel like they have to fight for power. And then when they speak, no one listens and belittles them. And then they explode. They explode. He's gonna have blood on his hands. One way or another. This is the villain origin story. We're only on day 4. This is insane. How are we only on day 4? This is insane. There's actually been so few casualties on Island 2. Only like 16 people dead. Island 1, we're still losing so many people.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called.
They're partying. Oh, hell yeah.
So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of
Underground Club.
He had joined a band that produced
Wow.
actual songs and then performed
They're
them
crazy.
all across Island 1.
Hey! Wait! Island 1 is the banger.
No resources to speak of.
Island 2 talking about rating, and Island 1 is just rocking it out. Yeah, they're just vibing.
Who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens.
The Emperor nodding like they're his jesters is so great. He has like a VIP seat.
Including Emperor Spoot, who
He has a VIP seat over here and he's just headbanging. Can you just imagine the Roman Empire, the Roman Emperor at an underground rock concert and he's just headbanging? He's like, yeah, keep it going, keep it going. Regulus approves of this decision as she would. Like, if they do trading, Island 1's beliefs about Island 2 may vanish since they first developed feelings towards Island 2. Yes, that is true. He's just a chill dude.
found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that
At the front of his army is gonna be a rock band. You know how they do war drums? No, we're doing electric guitar into war.
Even though Emperor Spood was a chaotic figure, Westhelm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
Pleb.
Storage system and a
Wait,
hierarchy.
let's look at this. Emperor. Console 1. Console 2 advisors to the Emperor. Primary heir and secondary heir to the throne. How have neither of them tried to assassinate him yet? Then senators, executive administrators, princeps and ministers of the sector's subdivision, head of production, cohort captain and ministers of a sector's cohort, and pleb. Then there's the military on the left. They are really organized. General of Armed Forces, Senator of Military, the Eye, the Fist, Centurion. Are these official military terms? This sounds so badass. Can you imagine being the Eye, the Fist of the Empire? Auxiliary legions. This is so good.
Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
Like, how do you, how else
there was
do
the
you
Colosseum, which when finished,
inspire
will play
people
a
to
major
fight
role in
more than
Westhelm's
having a
justice
badass
system.
title?
That said,
It's mostly
Emperor
Roman
Spood
names
was
are
not
real.
happy when
That's
he heard
cool.
that yesterday Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke.
Oh.
That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew
but he's
when
just
Spood was
vibing.
caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if
That's
Island
so
2 were
funny.
to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side. So they didn't know what to do.
Well, here we are.
Listening to Napoleon.
I just want to say,
They just need to keep the rock songs going and he'll be sated.
you're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to Westhelm.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building
Rock
a
and
massive
roll.
castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
That looks so badass.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have
She's,
faith
yeah,
in
she's one of the
main goal of
volcano.
Infernus-
What do you call them? She's like a volcano stan, a volcano simp. So she's not worried it's gonna explode and kill her. She's like, hell yeah, spray that hot fiery liquid on me, baby.
The civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show
A
faith and
fanatic,
demonstrate
yes.
loyalty than to make your
She's
home
a
right
volcano
above it?
fanatic.
Lingolini,
Seneca is
meanwhile,
the
decided to
rector.
make his home underground within the volcano.
Oh.
Under the ground,
Uh-huh.
like a Goombas.
Like
Lingolini's
Goombas.
main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold
Island
was
2,
one reason
Island
for
1
him
might,
and the mafia
might
to live
attack
there.
us. Let's attack them first, Island
But
1.
it wasn't the main
Shit,
reason.
the volcano
Remember
might
this
explode.
interaction from day
Oh
one?
my god.
Let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the
Full
rarest and
circle
most
to
powerful
netherite.
mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus. Now,
The
even though
plot
Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The
Share
Mafia
your
can keep mining
resources.
so long as they provide Infernus with
Of
some of the
course.
minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us.
They're gonna start
They want
taking
cheap
cuts,
labor.
you know?
I'm not.
You know, this is what happens. You start trading and then you start thinking, why am I doing all the work, huh? Why am I slaving away in the mines while they stay sprawling, lounging in their floating volcano island? Are they looking down on us? Why do they get to decide who owns these resources? Yeah, just like yesterday, Michelle. I'm backing up a few blocks.
Giving them anything.
𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐣 didn't like how Infernus was basically
Why am I
forcing
not
the
getting the
Mafia to
fact
mine
check?
for them with nothing in return.
Yeah, then I feel like you would start taking cuts, you know? This is like mafia etiquette too, and he's part of the Italian mafia. You promise to give the floaty islands 10 blocks of goodies that you start skimming off the top. You just give them 9. You give them 8. You give them 7. You say, oh, we couldn't find anything today.
So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
The trade deal's off.
𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐣's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely.
They're like, oh yeah, they'll just forget.
Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐣 had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Hello, Saerin. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you all so much for having me.
For watching this issue.
The 𝐂𝐴𝐚 Pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
Oh, whoa. Oh yeah, the mysterious aura farmers. Oh my god, they're so cool.
Civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap.
Oh, a dictator. Okay, maybe I
exactly?
shouldn't like have an immediate gut response that the dictator nation is cool. Let's rewind that back. Oh, looks freaky. Looks freaky.
By vote of the people or the vote of
no 100% yet, but yeah. Oh, I hope you feel
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way.
I love torture.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenant. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to 𝐒𝐸fall News.
No, don't go to 𝐒𝐸fall.
So I went to the local news reporter. 𝐒𝐸fall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
They own the local news networks. That's smart.
For profit, okay.
𝐒𝐸fall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, the lava is rising, just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire
Is he like
island.
TMZ? What is this?
Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Bro is the actual media. Whoa. What is that?
Meanwhile, the
I
people
was
of
wondering
Island
why
2
there
had
aren't
spent
any
the day building their
monsters.
civilizations and having a good time.
There's no creepers or anything that
Yesterday,
we've
their
seen
leaders
so
had
far.
voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting
Yeah,
and for going
spank him.
against Luminara's
Execute him.
values.
Public execution,
3 Below
rah!
Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
He shot.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker
gonna
under
have
the
some
ocean,
sneaky,
a place for
sneaky
them to
background
hide
plan.
if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend Saps finish building his home.
Aww.
Despite all the chaos, Sab still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good
Aww.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable.
Wait, Flux just needs
My
a
friend.
friend. Flux just needs friendship.
Even though Flux was much more
It's
ambitious
cute.
than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
Aww.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, unloaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would
Peace
change the
is
course
an
of
option?
Island 2 forever.
Don't I yet? Uh-oh. I thought this was gonna be the love story. Friendship is love too.
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Backstab. Ain't no way. Let's go. No. The lava! What? No!
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own
Usurp!
leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
No!
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled,
No.
Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Oh no. The beginning of the end. Some guy's just swimming. Oh! Day 5. Oh.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
The leader of the Al-Karasina pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layers there.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
I think I'm dead.
No!
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media
The
had plenty to report
casualties.
on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo.
They're so snotty.
And later
They're
into
so
day
snooty.
5, the news would get even crazier.
We report the real news.
For
the
purposes
truth.
of unity, the Covenant had
The people
finally
deserve the
decided
truth.
to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting
That's
the
why you always have
entirety
water
of
buckets
Island
released.
1.
True.
But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
The architecture
Earlier,
is
a citizen
insane.
of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that
About
there
the
was
tree.
netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
It's a fight for resources.
This
The
was
volcano's
a
about to
disaster
get
for
desecrated.
Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of
Who was the
netherites
mole?
to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus.
They're
And lo and
unlicensed
behold,
miners.
They confirmed there was netherite. Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But
Phrasing
when other
what
nations
I
like West Helm
say.
started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Uh-oh, when you let one mine
People
and
are
not the
saying
other.
We're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field. but the volcano people are
The
hogging
volcano people.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the
The
leaders
Blue
and told them
Cross?
to put this issue on hold.
The Blue
We're
Cross.
inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
She does look
We're
very
Island
peaceful.
1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
This is like finding gasoline
Meanwhile,
running
Island
through the
2 was
veins of
still
your country.
processing the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the
Where's
border
the Red Cross
inevitably
in
drops.
this world? Only Blue Cross.
Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power,
Yeah.
which left the island with really one dominant nation.
I wonder if
the
they're all
Commonwealth.
gonna migrate to the other nations.
But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine.
The
Well, this all
English.
came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So another Commonwealth leader
Makes
then
sense.
paid an assassin to, well...
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, oh,
my
oh,
God.
oh, oh no! Oh no!
We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their
no.
governments. This Commonwealth citizen
Commonwealth
went
is
to the
falling.
Cass Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership
Oh my
said,
God.
quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Cass Coalition
Oh no!
thrived.
Island 2's gonna learn about the netherite and
But they
invade
did
for
have their own
resources.
problems.
This is
this
too
is your
real.
employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Probably
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to
Daddy.
attend a party in Barbie Land. So as punishment, his employers forced him to
Daddy is living the life I want to live. Play hooky and go to Barbie Land to party.
risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cass Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to yell
Would
louder.
Daddy.
I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh. What the? Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Dying from
As the leaders and
tree.
representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably
This is so
absent,
intense.
banned from attending the meeting.
Flux.
Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quote, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is
This is
gearing up
why
to
I
invade
wanted
us.
you to not
And
eye
their
up us. That's
response is,
so
let's give Island 1
sad.
more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Are they gonna massacre all the leaders? That would be crazy.
What do you mean has to go?
All the second in commands rising up against
Has
their
to go.
leaders. That would be epic, but insane.
And I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
Wait, this is like Game of Thrones. This is like Game of Thrones where everyone was gathered in the, what's it called? The high hall, the high church thingy-majiggy. And it was like, what was it? The gay brother was under trial going to the thingy-majiggy. Not the red wedding, the one at the It's been so long since I watched Game of Thrones. I don't remember any of these terms anymore. Marjorie's brother. Do you remember Marjorie's brother was captured by the church people? Marjorie's brother. And then Cersei just lit the green goopy goop underneath the church and blew everyone up. It's like that. It's like that. Gather everyone in one place, blow them up. The Jinx accident? Yeah, it's kind of like that too. I didn't watch Game of Thrones. You need to. Just not the last few seasons. Bulma, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the basements. We're talking about blowing people up.
Alright, leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
This is such a perfect location to blow up all the leaders. Kegs. Nades. Where's the dynamite?
During the first meeting,
TNT!
there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying.
Oh my god, is there a plan?
Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones already, trying not for me. Yeah, I feel like first season, it felt a little rough visually. I joined at the right time, uh-oh.
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but
No
something
way.
that needs to be
He's
done.
not gonna kill them all, right?
I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring you to the table. If you agree with full chaos on Seraphim,
There's no way
please
they
say
have
aye.
enough firepower to blow them all up
Sure
here,
this is
right?
gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Or else I can't see how bringing one person will do
Right,
it.
so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy
Yeah, all the
going
second
on
in
right now? Do we
commands are
think that's a
rising
thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
There's an assassination attempt happening right here.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him. But if you had to betray one person
One to save the many.
thousands, would you?
No! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? We have to find him.
Hunt him down! Kill him! Kill Zach!
Oh god! Absolute cinema. Now he's a refugee! On the run! Oh, the finger pointing. Oh. Day 6. That was so cinematic. That was insane. I wonder what Saps and Flux talk was later that day, considering they are
It was a
IRL
new
friends.
day, and
The
Island
betrayal
2
is
was
insane.
in shock. On day 4, when Saps
So
was in
unlucky.
Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof.
Oh my
And
god.
Saps did not know they had done this.
Bro thinks he's Tywin
He had been
Lannister.
framed by his friend Flux, used as a
Strokes
scapegoat
chin.
for Flux's plan.
Explodes people. If it's scripted, the acting is hella good, right?
It actually wasn't.
No, but I can
fully
believe
successful.
it. Minecrafters
Some
are
of the
insane.
Dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a
Oh,
leader
they
of
were
the
so
Commonwealth,
nice.
Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened?
They need to punish
After the
someone.
trap
They
went
need to
off,
catch
Seraphim
someone.
was immediately caught and killed.
A scapegoat. Oh!
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward
Oh
the
my
person
God.
they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof.
No, but that would be crazy. That would be so overt.
Fit perfectly into the design of the roof.
Think, Minecrafters, think!
As it was possible to be.
It wouldn't be him. At most, he would be an accomplice.
All the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed.
Enemy of the state.
Flux got away with it all.
Whoa!
If you had to betray one person to save thousands, would you?
And on top of all of this,
Or
at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Uh-oh. Everyone's busy aura farming in this last day.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the
Imagine
chaos
Island 1 is
happening
just
on the
rock
other
and rolling in the
islands,
basement,
most
right? Everyone's just
didn't
vibing
really
over
care
there.
about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away.
Yeah, they're
That is,
tired
except
of
for this
making
player named
propaganda
Oppenheimer,
photos
who was
now.
determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
That's
Building
crazy.
a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like
Oppenheimer.
child's
Oh
play.
my god.
Oppenheimer tried testing his
That's a
nuke.
great
It went
motivation.
up, and up, and up, and was never seen again.
Oh.
Now, day 6 did present
Don't
some new
hurt
challenges
Barbie
for some
Land,
of the civilizations.
please, I
For
beg.
example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh! Come on! Don't jump!
Oh, God. No! I love the screams from the citizens below. It's so real. It's so real.
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials,
It's
sometimes
the
even holding
democracy,
trials
you
against
know?
them.
This is why
Although this
things take
particular
so
trial
long to
did
get
not go to
past in the
plan.
government.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald.
Nothing ever
The
moves.
mushroom cow Gerald has been stolen.
There they all go. Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable. So his customers had instead
Fatal
started buying their food
poison.
from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at...
Oh.
Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur?
Oh god. Oh god.
Anyway, on day 6, the
Even the
West
restaurant
Coliseum
business
was
is
finally
cutthroat.
complete. What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No.
This guy
Maybe a
is
little
so
bit of blood
boy
in the chest,
king.
That's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things.
I love how throughout this whole video, the commentator Ish is just like, yeah, he's known to be mentally unstable. He's a little, you know, mentally unstable. Likeable, but mentally unstable. I don't know how many times he said it so
He can't
far.
stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't
Just
be the
means he's
only
quirky.
one.
Yeah, he's just a little quirky. A
There has
quirky
been a
little guy.
small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen 𝐒𝐴𝐚 and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Ooh, that stash is insane though. He reminds me of the Full Metal Alchemist character, the musclehead.
He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out 𝐒𝐴𝐚's second-in-command, a player named 𝐂𝐴𝐚.
Yeah, Armstrong. Oh god, people are dropping like flies.
But 𝐒𝐴𝐚 was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
Could have made something happen, man.
Immediately eliminating the threat. As it should be.
With 𝐒𝐴𝐚 dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before 𝐒𝐴𝐚 finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me,
he's gonna put another head on his stage.
In the name of West Helm. Glory to West
I'm so surprised he still just has the one. He needs a collection. You need to be a little unstable to be a popular leader, so true.
Order drops. The Island 1 leaders
part
all
of the
met
charisma.
to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting,
You know what we
people were
need
not happy
in a
with
leader?
Infernus and the
A little
Linguini
bit of
Mafia,
mental
who were
instability.
believed to be keeping Netherite
Just a
to
dash of
themselves.
seasoning.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and 𝐒𝐴𝐚's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
There's only one answer you can give right here.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
I agree. Now, Linguini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak.
if they own the
but
land,
he
it's
ended up
kind of
saying
fair.
was unexpected.
It's kind of fair.
Disagree with
Kind of
Infernus
reminds me of,
not allowing anyone
I don't know
else
if it's
to mine the
equivalent for
volcano.
like First
This is
Nations.
Island 1. We're all
Land.
struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
Oh my god.
Hell yes.
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Linguini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano. And we were
He
able to
always
mine
speaks
there,
in
but
third
it's
person.
not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
It's like she walked into the meeting with a Rolex on.
Is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it. I doubt
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
These are like, I don't know, they're like flat earth believers, you know? It's like, it's gonna rub, no it's not. Or like people who don't think global warming is real.
So, after even more discussion, West Helm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single
Oh, the sign
nation
says it's
on
gonna
this
rub-
island.
no,
You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have.
Or
an
it's like a
opportunity
Attack on
to totally
Titan. They
destroy
just
that
like
unitedness.
believe in the walls. They don't want the
But
walls to
Seneca
be hurt.
still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Linguini made a big announcement.
I like that she
Has a
sticks to her
large chunk
guns
of
there.
territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus. And we will open mining to anybody who wants it.
Linguini!
Seneca's leaving? Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Linguini's betrayal.
Mamma mia! I hope he builds a place shaped like a pizza. His nation should look like a pizza. What's with this music change here?
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every
Oh, he's still on the
leader in front of me
run.
just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
What type of
Following
pizza?
yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run as he was now
What's
the
the
most
one that
wanted
doesn't
and
have toppings
notorious
and just has
criminal
like
on
one
Island
leaf of
2.
basil on it? That Italians like.
What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked.
Margarita,
so
yes.
earlier, he had decided that he
I feel
would
like the
turn
Italians
himself
would have been like,
in under the
Margarita.
condition that he is given a fair trial.
Would they want meat lovers? Probably not.
Fox, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to
Not the
take care of the job.
peacemaker. That's so. Oh! No, really? Immediately! I was rooting for you!
This looked like yet another senseless assassination, but to Flux,
And
it
the
was a
gates are
strategic
about to
progression
open in
toward
just
making
one
the
day
people
and
of
then
Island
he's
2
dead?
paranoid,
Oh my gosh.
So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1.
So jovial.
In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
Where are the bodyguards? Where are the bodyguards?
When inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
Justin, welcome, and I hope you've been taking care.
Now, the Cast Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
Alina, yeah, we're just watching a YouTube
like, I
video
want
right
to
now.
enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because
She needs
Cass
some
was one of the
serious
last
security
remaining
detail
major
right
leaders
now.
on Island 2, she now
She
had
needs to go
guards
into
with her at all
isolation.
times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
This is a really interesting
I want to
end.
make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That
Please
said,
don't
everyone would soon be tuning into the
But
trial
everyone's a
of
possible
Saporada
danger.
to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed.
I love how his
Several
face is just
nations
a smiley
argued over
face
who
too.
would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
It's time for his trial.
But first,
rock and roll, baby!
why is it up here?
Oh, the monster!
Moving the warden up? No. No, they're not.
Ooh.
They're
No!
bringing it to the surface.
No! Wait, they could use this beast to fight their enemies. They can tame the beast. Whoa! Risks are needed to obtain this weapon of mass
Remember that
destruction.
discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of
Can you
Minecraft.
use and capture a warden?
Sidefall
Can
had
you
then
capture one
renamed
and
the
use it
warden
as a
to
weapon
Rising
against the enemy
Lava, so that
nation?
when he was accidentally killed by it, the
Like, I would
entire
contain
new
all the
Island
wardens on the
went into a
border
panic.
of Island 1,
The
so when
lava's
they
not
try to
rising, but
invade,
this is just as
they get
dangerous.
eaten by them. Wouldn't that be so cool? That'd be cool to tame one, right? Just trap them, build infrastructure to trap them by the border. Wait, it looks cute! Maybe, but they don't have enough resources to make that possible. That's true. You can't put a leash on it! Look how cute it is! It's like Gluttony from Fullmetal Alchemist. Oh no!
Until eventually it cut to West Helm.
Oh no! Don't kill the musician, please. I'd love to airdrop these guys into enemy cities. That's an epic thought. That's like Attack on Titan, where they airdrop titans onto their enemies. That's insane. That mind of yours. He's just a silly little guy. Yeah, look how cute he is when he goes wrong.
Come on.
The warden had 2-shot netherite armor. Oh. Oh. Woo! The guitar.
Welcome to West Helm.
Oh. Wait, what? He's building. He's starting to build. Warrior! He shall be knighted to the highest honor. Nice. What a day for them. How many people do you think are alive by that? There still has to be more than, I think still more than half should be alive by the end, right? I hope.
The murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own
Who saved the land, that's a hero. Wardens also have over twice as much health as the dragon.
And then I shall make my ruling.
Wouldn't it be so cool taming one? I wish you could tame one.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which
Saps
contained the
versus
deadly
the
trap,
state.
pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice,
Warden can spawn multiples too. Oh.
assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor
That's a better
of the
opening
trap,
statement than the
Zegor,
lawyer
to
for the Cardi
stand.
B
We know
trial.
after
Did you
the
guys watch the
that
Cardi
only
B
one seat
trial?
had no trap.
That was
Can you
hilarious.
identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saprada.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Oh.
Then it was time for the defense.
Chills.
For Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Gotoga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting,
Oh,
they
no!
busted snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most
Oh no,
used me for their
friendship's
malicious
broken.
intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux.
no.
But he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara,
Oh,
was
no.
also behind the murders. And with
Didn't
that
see the
mistake,
trial, have to
Saps
check it out.
turned
No, it's
everyone
hilarious.
against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
Oh no.
I guess. All right, I'm ready to make my decision.
Oh no. The good versus the
Judge
good.
Steinbaum, find Saprada.
Only the villains survive.
Guilty on all counts. Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Oh, that's it.
This is that stuff all over again. He rolled a nat 1 at the end of his persuasion check. No! This is an epic execution though. Very cool. He needs to have he has to have one supporter who helps him escape.
No way.
takes him in. No way he escapes though. Does he really? Whoa, whoa, look at those skills!
Fall damage.
Oh! Does someone help him escape? Please! Go! Go! Go!
Where'd he go? Bodyguard.
He escaped, man.
That was so badass! Say could never, I would trip on the first rock. That was so good. He needs to find an ally. He needs someone on his side.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. Murderer.
The fun. Look how far he's gone. You will miss the first jump 100%. Bro's a literal anime protagonist that becomes a Wait, he could become a refugee in Island 1! Seb needs a hellhound as an ally. Oh, woo! Day 7. The borders are opening. Oh my god, 370 for Island 1. It's time.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
It's time.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Thank you for the
This is Island 1? Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Of course.
Taking the sheep, but the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
Love!
This is amazing!
Love!
We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
They're
For the
cute! They're
longest
so
time,
cute!
Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war.
They're just
Instead,
chilling.
they were just happy that they could finally enjoy
Who's
Island 2
gonna
for
ruin it?
themselves.
That's the question.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
I hope Linguini doesn't die.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 went far away and
Oh, no way!
into the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭
He's
Coalition.
settling in Island 2. Crazy. Crazy work here.
Mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 to set up his home outside the 𝐂𝐡 Coalition.
The Italians went to America.
The 𝐂𝐡
They
Coalition
immigrated.
was now bigger than ever before.
The American
On day
dream.
7, Cass hosted a funeral for
Where's
the
the
deceased
Commonwealth
dead,
located
and over
in America
100
there?
people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
Oh no.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles.
Commonwealth
Sap's
in
trial
shambles.
yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Sap. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith
So
in
this
the
is why
Commonwealth,
Schneider and
which at one
Aurelia
point
in
was
Chicago,
the most powerful
the origin
civilization in
story.
the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, 𝐒𝐶𝐼, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will.
They need to
restore
find
honor
him
to
or
the
else it's
Commonwealth.
over for them.
One of
Reputation
Sitzkrieg's
gone.
biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually
He's like,
did
please
work
come visit us,
until
please, please, please.
one of the people who moved in was Night Arcturus,
Oh!
the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
The revolutionary has
the Commonwealth
immigrated.
is letting us hide out here. As long as Spoo doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest
Under
fugitive,
protection.
Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his tribe.
Saps
although
is
his
just
spirits were quickly
Larkin.
fading.
He's like, he looks completely innocuous, completely no bad vibes with that smile on, just
Saps knew
puring
that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth
from the
soon planned to
tree.
scout the entire southern
clear?
islands to hunt him down.
Smile.
So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was
He's
to
vibing.
leave
Yeah,
his
look at
home
him. He's just
island and
camping. He's
flee
having a good old
to
time.
Island 1. But it wouldn't be so easy.
Does he have to fight
Because
against
the border
sheep?
had just dropped. People were constantly going back and forth between the
he's
two
gonna bump
islands,
into
which
someone for
means
sure.
traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel.
The smile just
He
takes
went to
me
the
out.
place where he was least expected.
Back home? The bridge.
He's trying to use the bridge.
The most obvious route.
No way.
In plain sight. Wait. Wait. Wait!
What are you doing, bro?
Wait! Is he gonna make it? Wait!
Island 1.
Oh!
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1.
That's so funny that
Saps,
he
meanwhile,
goes,
quickly
he like
sailed the rest
left
of the way to the
out
other island,
telling
although
them where
what
he was
happened
headed. He was
next
like,
was
to Island 1.
unexpected.
Why did he announce it?
Whoa.
Saps didn't join a village because he didn't want the politics. Proceeds to be the biggest political enemy.
It turns out earlier,
Biggest
Saps had reached
political
out to
talking
a
point in the
bunch of
entire
people on
server. I
Island
love
1,
that.
offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and
The
militaristic
cult! The
civilization on
military
Island 1.
cult!
How was the trip?
The independent
I ran
state.
across the giant
I love this
Luminara
team up.
building, and like all of Luminara was
The only people
When
who
Saps
can
and
really
Turntap
protect
finally arrived at
him.
the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps'
And give
diamonds
him
to the Covenant
refuge.
army. But then, in a surprising move,
Pretty
he sent
good.
them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2, but not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us.
No!
He ruined
No!
our sacred
Linguini,
land.
no! You have to live, Linguini! He's rebranding on Island 2! He's rebranding!
Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Linguini
No longer mafia, he's gonna open a pizza shop!
Since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Linguini had done, and Seneca wanted revenge.
Oh!
They're killing the entire mafia.
No!
Oh my god. Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Seneca's bidding wasn't just because she led the mine for netherite before anyone
The
else.
Italians! They just immigrated to
The
America!
Covenant didn't appreciate how Linguini so publicly betrayed Infernus.
That's true. They undermined Infernus, though. To regain power,
We could have
it must be
had
done.
Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over
Oh,
my
God.
grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh god.
They've got him.
Oh no! 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 He looks like pizza as he dies, though.
The Covenant had massacred the Langolini Mafia. Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Of course he did the death noise too. Mamma
Howdy,
mia!
Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really?
Bruh.
Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the
The Covenant's
Warden when
just
it
the
died.
mercenary. Just
Now, of
randomly
course, Flux had
taking
no
jumps
idea
for
that The
hire.
Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps.
That's so
but
funny.
he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps
5
killed
doubloons.
because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically,
This
if
is
Saps
so
dies, Flux
good.
gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the
These
better,
plot
because of
lines
incidents
are
like yesterday.
insane.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Political thriller.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the
There's a
people of
character called
Luminara,
Jesus.
who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill on site. We hunted him down the other day. We couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of
It's
their
so
beloved
fascinating,
leader
yeah.
3
This
Below
is
Zero,
the
Luminara
most sad
soon
of
planned to
one
host an
week.
election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parent, we've just been going around to different houses.
Does the
knocking on
AN
doors. I think
stand
we're
for
gonna win this fight.
For a
anime?
moment,
Legacy
Flux also considered a
anime?
run for leader, although
Is he an ally?
had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
The ego's crazy.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you.
I guess
If you
that's
build
fair.
a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it
But
to
they
kill
didn't
you.
invade.
This is why
Only
Flux
one
believed it was
Italian
necessary
came
to eliminate
over.
the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the
I
cost of
think
their deaths
Ren
was
would easily
devastating.
win in
The
this
people of
competition.
Tricolor still mourned
It's either that or I
Jofi,
died
building a
first
massive
day.
statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofi hit
He's
us
got
pretty
main
hard.
character syndrome, yeah.
Meanwhile, the
He
people of
went through his
Aperion
whole
had
villain
elected a new
arc.
leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐿. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island
Down
2,
to the
people
Commonwealth.
didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person
They
who
needed
they
at least
believed
a
murdered the
scapegoat.
leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before
His
someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays
They
him
need-
to
he
collect
needs
the
to, like,
massive
have a
bounty on his
scapegoat,
head.
you know?
So Saps made
Find
a
someone to dress
last-ditch
up
effort
exactly
to try
like
and get a
him,
strong
body swap.
ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him
Get
to
a
the
new
largest
passport,
nation
change his
on
name.
Island 1.
Burn off his fingerprints. Live his life wearing someone's head.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized
At this
Saps.
point, I would make my own island in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I would do that too,
Is there a
and
problem
be
here?
like the turnstile, you know? Charge fees for people to crush from Island 1 and Island 2.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. We walked.
Gotta start monetizing the ocean.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
So casual. Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant
Oh,
leader
it's
brought me.
food!
Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. I don't. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, 𝐒𝐡 rejected Saps' request for a meeting because 𝐒𝐡 didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐭 pirates.
The pirates. Oh my god, the pirates are badass.
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear.
Is it gonna be taken a hostage for the bounty? Isn't there a giant bounty on him?
I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that I'm being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly...
Oh.
You need to leave.
Run!
Sorry, what?
Run!
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec, you gotta go back to Covenant, like, immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either, like, you can handle this on your own, or, like, just... Here, I'll explain to you on a sec, just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of
He wants
Turntap,
to
who
surprise
may
him
be
with an
wanting to kill him
adopted
and collect
kitten.
the bounty for himself.
Maybe it's
or
something cute like
he
that.
runs away. Now.
Back on his own. Oh. He keeps losing. Love
Saps
lost.
then climbed
He will
the
be
mountains
one
of
with the
Island
mountains.
1,
He needs to
escaping from
build
the
his
last
own
remaining person he
civilization
thought
now.
He could trust.
He should be like Daenerys in
He
Game of
was now
Thrones.
all
Get a
alone
dragon.
in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
Bro's going into exile, yeah.
And so he ventured into the snow.
How does he have enough bread?
And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody.
He's like the exiled prince who returns back when the nation's in
There's
downfall.
just no point anymore.
No. Don't give up.
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god!
To jump off.
Naked!
But he didn't.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
A battle of the best friends at the end of it all. That declaration. Day 8. Let's go.
Today, we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death.
The best
You're
enemy
charged with the
stories
attempted
are
murder
when
of
they have a
several innocent
relationship,
West Helm
you
farmers.
know, best
Ready.
friends to enemies,
You are charged with
stakes,
conspiracy to murder
emotions,
West Helm food
distrust,
supplier Dino's Earth.
love lost.
Ready, set, fight!
This is crazy. This Coliseum is crazy. Why is the rat in the Coliseum? This is hilarious. Oh, whoa, the rat won! The freaking rat won! Whoa, never! Whoa.
Remy the Rat had won his duel in the
That's
Coliseum.
crazy.
And all of his
Never
crimes, including
underestimate
the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged
the rat.
from his record
Rat
by
jam.
Emperor 𝐒𝐡 himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few
That
days
tower
for
was
Emperor
never
𝐒𝐡.
built.
He was
They
always
did it
working
later
on
to make
different
it more
things.
dramatic. So
Show
they
me
have
your
some
aqueduct
extra scenes that were added in afterwards. Interesting.
Look at it!
What's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while 𝐒𝐿 was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. 𝐒𝐿's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and
He's
sensitive
gaining
about
power
where he
with
went
each
and who he
assassination
associated with.
attempt.
It's also why 𝐒𝐿 was
He's immortal.
particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? 𝐒𝐿 had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, 𝐒𝐿 immediately reached out to 𝐒𝐿𝐴 to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However,
Deportation.
given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, 𝐒𝐿𝐴 decided to reject 𝐒𝐿's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
That's
this
crazy.
made 𝐒𝐿 erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt.
He's gonna kill the English. United Kingdom going down.
And so
The
𝐒𝐿
Romans
went around
versus
telling
the
everyone about how
Commonwealth.
much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with Westhelm.
Unlike the
That's
Commonwealth,
true, they should
Cass
just give
had a
him
big
up.
population, and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison 27, had gone to Tricolor, dug
It's
into
not the Greeks,
Jophiel's
it's
grave, and had
British.
stolen
Romans
Jophiel's
versus the
head.
British.
wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2.
Everyone's becoming a
No-nonsense
refugee.
leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her
Fleeing
citizens,
into
but
the
other
ocean.
Island 2 nations who are now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very
Yeah, everyone
existence
looks
of
down
the
on
Cass
the
Coalition
Commonwealth
also
now.
provided a sense of security to
They
smaller
had around
groups
20
like
events,
this new
so
nation
some
who were
events
mostly
would
cheese
happen with no
merchants
one
and
to
called
report
themselves
it.
the
So
𝐂𝐴𝐡𝐚𝐭
they had to redo them. I was wondering how they were capturing all these like first POV shots. It's insane with 1,000
dropped
people.
yesterday, the economies of most islands
not
and
everyone's gonna
nations
be
were
live
prospering,
streaming.
with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land,
Barbie Land's just chilling the whole
I have
time.
news.
No.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What?
On day 8, the player Oppenheimer
Girl!
had marched into Barbie
You
Land,
crazy!
destroying it with a
This is like
nuke.
Romeo and Juliet.
He liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Whoa! Whoa! This is the biggest plot twist I've ever seen.
Thank you. In Luminara, meanwhile,
Barbenheimer!
the citizens were inventing new
Barbenheimer!
technologies.
This is the
El
power switch.
Freddy,
16
thank you for the follow.
furnaces
Welcome to
working
the
together
basement.
simultaneously.
Do you
and it has a
support
bunch of copper
Barbenheimer?
minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much
That
as
was
Luminara
crazy.
was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
Flex?
While it seemed like each of
Coming
the Island
back
2
into
nations had their own
politics and
separate
power,
goals, they were all
coming
still
back into the
united
public
under
eye.
one mission, to find and kill SAPS. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that SAPS had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder of Lingolini.
Isn't it sad that once they opened the two nation borders as one politics? When AOI and Island
This
1.
player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly
The sound
difficult
effects
to
with the
gather
sword.
support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why
The
Seneca
Covenant
secretly
does
asked
look
them to do the deed instead
too
of doing
much.
it herself.
Too much.
If people knew that she
Seen
was
things,
behind
done
the attack,
things.
she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia.
Aww. Aww. No
Going
one's avenging
On
Mr.
day 8, Emperor
Linguini.
Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against
I thought it was
Night
gonna be
Ark
how to
Tourists.
party.
After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood
doesn't
also
know
knew
the
that declaring war
Commonwealth.
could risk the
He doesn't know about
entirety
the
of Island 2
Commonwealth's
coming to the
decline.
Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone
He's rage
support.
baiting. He's rage baiting.
And Spood knew exactly
Classic
how to make
tactic.
the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal?
Let's go! These shots are so good! The music transition's so
Because the
good!
Covenant had brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the
Back
risk.
in.
You can turn the sun away, paint the moon in blood. If we can do what we do best, we're nocturnal life.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2.
To my knowledge, you murdered all of them, but we're still taking you in. It's okay. Treat it as an Airbnb.
His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Saps just has to break
Well,
out
it
into a
seems like
guitar
you both
solo
have
to win
gripes
favor.
about it too.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2.
Hope Saps,
Now, because
Saps
of Saps'
survives, it's
reputation,
right.
Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Roofs are now banned. Roofs are outlawed in political meetings. Meetings of the leaders can only take place in Antarctica now, I guess.
First had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the
Oh,
Commonwealth.
well.
It's
Oh,
one of the
well.
many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminar to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Flexion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to
His
vote for him.
history.
This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
It's finally the time for his fate
Aye.
to change.
Aye.
Yeah.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
Let's go.
I mean, yeah.
Let's
And a few of the
go!
others then walked to Elysium.
Returning back
Reunite Island 1.
into civilization.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Sap spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in
It's
Island
not that
2, which
easy.
is...
What is that? What does that mean? That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going to
corruption?
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved.
That's true.
But then
They don't want to
suddenly-
take the risk. Oh shoot!
What the? What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions. Nonetheless, the
They just
proceedings
got
continued.
lost.
Rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah.
True.
After even more deliberation and after even more time passed,
Excuse me, I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, like, 5 minutes. I do not
5
know.
minutes?
Emperor
5
Spood
minutes?
had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find
This
and
is crazy.
arrest Knight Arcturus.
It's like seeing an army riding towards your bannerments. Like, what is this? I was like, nah, they just got lost, you know? They don't got GPS.
Hello, then. We are here.
Well, they
peacefully.
are
We're simply
harboring
looking
an
for a man
international
by the name
criminal
of
of SAPS, so.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
Shield wall. They're like, in position, in position.
Forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Escape
bail,
route.
bail.
This is hilarious.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition,
They should have just given up the builder guy.
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did?
The clown nose.
And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200,
Crazy words.
and their ringleader, 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐿.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. Or what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Instant replay.
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
Ooh! Ooh!
You go to show Cass.
This is why you have to do this kind of things in the middle of the night.
What do you think?
This is called, what is it? What are those community
Interesting.
group chats? Community watch? Neighborhood watch. This is neighborhood watch.
You know what? Go show this
It
to
always
Tricolor.
ends in the player seizing the minds of
probably
production
also Perion.
from the
I'm on
rich,
it.
exactly.
a citizen of Chaos Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
The first spark of doubt. Does this Minecraft have beauty? I wish. There's been no love so far. Just betrayals, illegal immigrations, Fire Nations attacking.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day
Sad
getting
boy.
brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly
Assassinations
lucky
everywhere.
to finally have some support. But
Sounds like they
he
need
also
more Yuri
questioned how
100%.
real this support is and who he can really trust. See,
There
Saps
is
knew that the
Barbenheimer,
Covenant
you're right, there's
generally did not like the
Barbenheimer.
people of Island
Where's
2.
Ken though?
The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions.
Ooh.
They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Linguling Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed
If you want
powerful
love, just
allies
Google later
as
Sap
world tensions
times
were
Flux.
ramping up.
There's plenty of fan art. That's crazy.
When Spoon
Crazy
invaded the
work.
Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors who were blindsided by the move.
So, love. I love love. So, what color is your piss today? Mine's been a little yellow. I think I need to hydrate more. Bright yellow for you? Like neon? Is it glowing in the dark? Remember, once it starts glowing, it's time to see a doctor or put them into glow sticks. It could be fun. Mountain Dew colored. Who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. It's a little icebreaker. Glow sticks? Yeah. Don't you remember glow sticks back in the day? They're so fun. But you know what they say? Adults can't have fun anymore. They can't own things like glow sticks. So we have to make do. When your pee starts becoming fluorescent, you have to make do. DIY style. Boss, you're really hydrated? Yeah. I'm trying to get to peak hydration levels, where each of my pees lasts 3 minutes. I'm not quite there yet, but we're approaching. Whoa. Oh, oh. Shake, 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 shake. Ah! Flush? Oh, I peed all over Benji Button. Sorry.
My people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead.
Did you
especially
wash your
since the
hands?
other nations were now
No, I
dealing
licked
with
them.
problems of their own.
Oh, salty.
Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper Daybreak Media had somehow
didn't flush
found out
nor
that
wash
she
hands
had
illegal.
directed the
I make
Covenant
the laws
to
here.
kill Lingulini.
Careful with those words and those little pointing
This is
fingers
why
you're
Seneca
pointing and
was so
poking
quiet
about.
yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day
Stressed
9,
about
she
media
made
responses.
her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐥𝐬.
Oh, crazy work! Crazy work! Doubling down.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Ah! Desecrating his body.
On the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
No. What did the Italians ever do except for flake on their trade deal and, you know, immigrate to America?
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we're not going to...
Benji's dead! Benji's dead!
What? Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died.
Mysterious
And before
death.
anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill 𝐒𝐴𝐚 𝐑𝐮𝐥𝐬.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of 𝐒𝐴𝐚 𝐑𝐮𝐿. At the
Benji,
time,
why?
Benji believed that killing 𝐒𝐴𝐚
Boss
𝐑𝐮𝐿
is
would
being
finally
killed.
resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
From
But
pee
he ended up
to toilet
seriously
drain, his
regretting
body
this decision.
goes.
So he told Daybreak Media everything. Exposed
Ain't no
Infernus,
way, the guilt
and then
ate
ended
away at
his
him.
life.
That's so cinematic. Crazy
Now,
shot
because
just that.
Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided
That's some
not
next
to
level
punish
ass
Elysium
levels.
and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a
Another
trial
trial.
against the entire nation.
Crazy
of Infernus.
work.
Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look. We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor
He's
had
playing
issued
dumb.
an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the
Incriminating
Cast
video
Coalition.
evidence.
Being possibly responsible for the death of 𝐿𝐴𝐴 in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know
like the
Saerin
security
is
cam.
guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing
He's
you can do
gaslighting. This is
simply
what
go to
cops
the
do
trial and
too,
prove
to
that you're
try
correct,
to
as I believe.
This
put down
is
your
an
barriers
outrage against Luminara.
so you admit to your crimes and slip up.
Accuse me of
I've
this.
watched
Now,
enough
the
body
truth was,
cams.
Tricolor wasn't
I
necessarily
know what they're
convinced
playing.
that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to
Ask
go to
for a
trial so they could
lawyer,
answer their
Flux.
questions
Ask
about
for a
the video.
Why
lawyer.
didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Look, you were met at meeting.
You have the right to
You
remain
seriously said that I'm
silent.
going to run away from a trial.
You agree.
Use
on what
that
happened
right.
We can never be careful about stuff like that. We're both
Fine.
not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember. We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
Oh.
He's
Is there
like
a
stopping
trap?
every few seconds.
People stop. Don't worry about it.
What's he doing?
The group
He's
then
building
passed through
something? He's
Elysium and we're about to
communicating?
sail off to Island 2 until...
There should be neutral lawyers. How are you liking it so far? This is crazy work. This is crazy work. I don't know who I stand the most anymore now that Luigi is gone. Whoa!
Hey, what is this?
Another fleeing guy! Just like how Saps had to flee. A mirror. The parallels. I can see why people stand them together as gay lovers. Look at the parallels in their story. Sap sends his regards.
When Flux returned to Luminara,
I love
his
this.
whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Flux is a crazy character, right?
Yeah.
I think I
Just been
stand the
informed
rat
that you're
and
advised to
Luigi the
cover,
most.
And they're working with Saps.
The rat's great.
So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat.
I like
You have two
Shmoop or
choices.
whatever his name is too,
You
the
either
guy who
drop
just
out of the election
headbangs to rock
this
music.
instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh.
Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election,
Whoa.
Flux had automatically become the leader.
Ain't no way they listened to him.
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him.
I thought he was going to get assassinated. Me too. He was surrounded. They were like circling around him. I thought for sure he would get stabbed in the back. I love Saps and the Rock and Rolling Guy, right?
Yesterday, Emperor Spood had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming
He has
new
to
ones.
do the politics.
For example, earlier, Spood had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Jovial's
Oh, I
head
like
in exchange for
Barbenheimer too.
Netherite. Spood accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Great.
Crazy.
Oh, God!
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor. The first ever multi-island alliance and a strategic move by Spood to
The
befriend the
Barbenheimer side
neighbors
story
of
is
the
so funny. I
Commonwealth.
love it.
Later, Spood
This
also
is
visited the
thank you so much
Covenant
for the
after he
vote. Welcome
heard
to the
about some civil
basement.
unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that.
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them
true.
really angry was the
Their
fact
core
that
values.
TurnTap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted
Love?
to help him.
Another love story.
In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐭 pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation. Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the
This is
Covenant
truly a love
forces, which TurnTap
triangle.
himself
You know,
had
I'm really
trained to be
rooting for
ruthless.
TurnTap
It's fair
and
to say that his
Saps.
life
I like
was
it.
in grave danger.
He's like the
But
cold
before he and Spood could
male
figure out a
lead,
solution,
you know?
the Covenant
Can't express his
suddenly had a
emotions
surprise
well,
visitor.
but really cares about you. Has
Uh-oh.
become
Yeah,
enamored by
trying to
you and
kill
your
me.
life story. Saps makes him question his life values.
Destroyed our island.
The
After
fanfic writes
days
itself.
upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
The British.
This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally
Don't
kill
fear the
Saps.
Commonwealth, guys.
The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat.
He's like luring in an
friend of
animal.
this
Come here.
criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy.
Come inside. I thought
Here we
roofs
go.
were banned. Oh.
We can put all of our fighting
corner.
behind us. I propose a trade. You give
he
me
have the
Saparada,
build?
and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Yeah, the builder.
Oh wow.
Builder.
RT for Saps. I mean, where would this happen?
Ooh,
You can let
it's
us
so
take
tense.
Saparada now.
Someone
And
has
then
to
We can kill Arcturus
betray the
for you.
other.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
We
His
can make
death
that
needs
work
to
as well.
entertain the masses.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look, He comes back every now and then.
It's
We'll
so
find him.
tense.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
They don't even have him. Look at how they were bluffing.
I have to be honest.
Crazy.
I'm shocked that you're
Doesn't even
defending
have
this
a pawn to
criminal.
play.
Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparade.
He sounds
They'll all
Scottish.
declare war on you, and this will be the end of West Ham.
Oh, Listen, Finn loves you. That is the cutest raid message I've ever seen. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you all? How are you doing over there? I hope everyone was having a good stream and good time over there. My name is Saerin. I'm a Hellhound VTuber, and right now we're watching the most video of videos of all time. The video of the year. 1000 Player Simulate Civilization. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are well. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you were playing Minecraft! Oh, I hope you had a good time. I'm a Minecraft noob myself. I'm horrible at Minecraft. Every time I play Minecraft, my greatest accomplishment is surviving the night and building a hut. And usually I give up on the hut and just build a little hole, you know, the little hole strat. I have a hardcore world. You're insane. I can't. I once tried building a dragon. I thought, you know what I should do in my first playthrough of Minecraft? Build a dragon so I can aura farm. So I watched a tutorial. I'm like, never mind. I'll build a dirt hut instead. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great time in your Minecraft sesh. Have you watched this video? Are you a fan of the Minecraft Civilization series? I was informed at the beginning of today's stream that I live under a rock since I never knew about this series. I haven't yet. I need to watch. Good. Thank you. Thank you. You see, I have allies, guys. There are others who haven't watched, even a Minecraft pro like Lucifin. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I hope so, I hope so, I hope so. It was the greatest hut ever, thank you. Well, I survived in it, so it was definitely the greatest hut of all time for me. Well, welcome in, welcome in. I haven't watched till now, first time for me. Good God. It's crazy, the amount of effort and the scale. It's like the scale of Mr. Beast videos in my mind. Welcome, raiders. Yes, welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. And if you need a raid and run or get some rest or get some nom noms, please do. Please do. There are so many plot lines in this video. So many betrayals, assassinations, love, tears, companionship, friendships. So for anyone sticking by, I hope you enjoy the rest of our little watch along. Yes. Everyone, please make sure to follow Lucifin as well. Check him out. Any love making between Barbenheimer there is? You think Barbie is a fluffy vanilla type of girl? And Oppenheimer?
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist?
Just shy, thank you so much for the follow.
Really,
Welcome to
your
the basements.
He's not innocent.
The music is just so good too.
Alright.
Like, how are they getting all these POV shots? I don't even understand how they did that. So what?
Now.
Woo! This face off. No kiss! They were so close. They were already sucking air. Why not suck lips? So true. I fear I'm invested already. So invested. So invested. How do we even recap what's happening? There's so much politics happening here. Anyways, there's a character called Saps who is like the nation's enemy right now. So they're trying to do a trade deal. A prisoner for a prisoner.
So,
not
just to make
going
the terms
well.
of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate. You expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist?
Woo!
Is that really
I love their
your-
accents too. It adds
He's
to the
not
world
innocent.
building in some way. Spood's the real one. He's just a guy. He's just a guy. And that's the best part.
Get out. Now.
So metal. Did the lyrics just go duck and daddy biting cheeks? Was that what the lyrics just said? And take him through the night? I need to look up what that song was. That was
Soon
saucy.
It would be
That
time
was
for the
hella
trial
saucy.
of Infernus,
The tension,
which had become a very
insane.
anticipated
All
event
events happened
because Seneca had
unscripted,
told
but the
everyone that
film
she
was
actually
redone for the
planned
video.
to attend.
Oh! How interesting.
As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps
I heard
also
that they
had
had
to
a
go.
bunch of admins
He
trying to
wanted the
do
Covenant's
filming, but they don't
protection,
catch
which would
everything.
actually come in handy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Sap's getting attacked.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again.
He's like such a political
The
pawn.
attacker was taken out immediately by the
Oh my god, I
Covenant,
was
but
scared. I
this
thought
led to
Saps
another
just
problem.
died. Oh my god.
Whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building. We're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Come inside.
I'm gonna go bald.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control.
It's so hectic.
And
Who's that?
then someone's setting up dripstone.
Flux. No way, it's a repeat. Oh my god, it's a repeat! So cinema! Oh!
Oh!
Oh no, it was Turntap!
Like that.
No! The love rival! The love rival! No! He was a good guy. No! I was rooting for him. This is what always happens when you read a romance manga and there's a male lead syndrome, like second male lead syndrome, where you think the second male lead is better than the main male lead and you're just rooting for them the whole time and you know they're not going to win and get the heroine. But you just have to. You just can't help rooting for them. That was my Turntap, okay? Turntap was that guy for me. And they killed him? Did they have to kill him? Usually the second male lead gets to live and just doesn't get the girl, but they killed him. Oh god. You see, this is why roofs were outlawed. Why did they go back into a roofed location? Did they forget? I need to catch up on all I missed on this. Oh my lord, yes. It is insane. It's insane. This is also a movie-length video, which is also crazy to me. But the fact that they were able to condense like over a week's worth of content with over 1,000, like 1,000 or less people into a 2-hour and 30-minute video is also insane.
Turntap
The
was
editing
dead,
must have been crazy.
Killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back
What?
for revenge.
What? What? From the Covenant? Wait, those are the people. The same people with Turntap, right? So this was an in-job. Crazy. This is so sad. This is so sad. The rats. I'm getting so invested. Me too. I'm emotionally and physically invested. Like I'm sweating right here in my seat.
They're trying to kill us.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen 𝐒𝐚𝐭 directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless,
killed
to
their own
retreat
dictator.
to the Infernus Castle.
𝐒𝐚𝐭's also crazy too, though. Look at her castle. It went from just a floating disc above the volcano to this. This is crazy work. This is crazy work. And all the smoke too. I love it. The aura farming. Peak.
Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that 𝐒𝐚𝐭 had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone.
𝐒𝐚𝐭 is low-key
Zaps,
smart
meanwhile,
to
was
not go in,
abandoned
yeah,
at the
just
courthouse,
play
so
it
he ran
cool.
all the way to Westhelm to Emperor 𝐒𝐿, who was apparently dealing
I
with
fuck
a
with
new political
𝐒𝐚𝐭.
crisis.
She's cool. She's smart. She stands by what she
that
believes
𝐒𝐿
in
had
to
finally made the Commonwealth
preserve the
mad
volcano. You
because,
sure about that,
according to a
𝐒𝐚𝐭?
Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this,
She's just a little bit of
received
a
message
cult
from
fanatic, you know?
𝐒𝐴zcreek inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, 𝐒𝐿 suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth
He's
off
taking
the
one
map.
for the team. To
You're a
destroy
hero,
the
Spider.
Europeans, the Commonwealth.
Glory to Westhelm.
That was so badass. Glory to Westhelm. The self-sacrifice
For something to
plot.
happen. Oh my god.
The figurehead to unite all. For Spider! Go! One life lost to unite them all. The fox crawling in is so funny. The fox being the first to crawl in is hilarious.
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
They got a tip
See,
off.
after Zekor's meeting with 𝐒𝐿, 𝐒𝐿 had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global
It's living them out,
humiliation,
yeah.
and now 𝐒𝐿 was utterly defeated.
Oh no.
So, as a final jab against Westhelm, 𝐒𝐿 decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all.
Wow.
𝐒𝐿
Wow. This is like the wars of history, you know? You get beat down consistently by the other nations, you're humiliated, your currency inflation is horrible. And then you have to make one last stand. One last stand. Even if you know you're gonna be obliterated. Not the head, please, the head.
Remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Volcano? No way. Banding with 𝐒𝐚𝐭.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Thank you, 𝐒𝐚𝐭.
There are so many people.
Crazy.
Infernus is massive.
They're gonna become the biggest nation. She's so smart. Yeah, she's a genius. Cast Coalition.
Meanwhile, at the 𝐒𝐿 Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses
Oh,
had
they're-
made lots of
they're
sales,
like farming.
and there was even a birthday
So
party.
peaceful. Oh, they're so
But while her
cute.
people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was
Girl bossing
quickly
her way to
growing
ruling the
out of
islands.
control.
Yeah, and it all started with
As leader, it was
a
Cass's duty
volcano
to
obsession.
keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was
Yeah, they
really
were
just
just
a
chilling.
covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Island 1
but
just
the Covenant was
chilling.
going to invade us, right?
Honestly?
They even made art for propaganda.
I
It
think
was
they were
just
just
for
trying to
laughs,
scare
you
you
know? Looked
Flux
great.
fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think,
Flux's
what if
cause
that's
was
the
all
reason
for
he killed them? Besides,
nothing.
what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision.
I'm just imagining
very
the trial
quickly.
was like 3 minutes long
Well,
for
on
him.
day 9, one of Cass's
And the
citizens
judge was like,
scouting the
"Down with
Commonwealth
you."
and figured out why.
Are there heads in there? That would be so funny if the
Flux
leaders'
had
heads
bribed the
were stored in the
judge to
chest as
ensure
prizes.
Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad.
Oh!
He needs to die.
The bribery.
I never thought I'd say
Island
this,
1 will
but
kill us
you
all.
have my
Flux
permission to
to
invade
warn them
Luminara.
while killing people.
Okay,
I'll tell
Very
my guys to prepare
faced.
for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
And they're friends too. They were
Alright,
friends.
First thing tomorrow.
Day 10. Oh. The remaining survivors. Island 1 down to 319.
Welcome, everyone.
Still a really good amount.
Welcome. We
Started
gather
with
here
500.
today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, 3 Below.
Crazy!
He was
Crazy work! Coming from the person who killed him, practically killed him. This is crazy work. Insane. This is so super villain-esque. Doing a memorial for the person you killed.
Than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much
needs to
excited
be
that
stopped,
we
he
can continue his
does.
legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Crazy. Turning what he spent his life building, the bridge,
All right, let's go, let's go.
into his
And
own
so the
means.
Cass Coalition set off on
Hosting
their
the
mission
funeral for
to
the guy
kill
he
Flux
assassinated. How
once
very
and for
virtuous
all.
of you.
On the
Exactly.
way, Cass stopped at Empyreon to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
Let's go!
The plan was simple. Empyreon would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Will we have it? Is this finally the end?
And I just,
The chill island music. Go, 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 go! He did already escape once though.
They're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
And he's wearing the mega armor.
Okay, wait,
Oh.
Surrender!
Okay, surrender.
Surrender.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Stop.
I like that one guy who said he actually stopped.
Members of Tricolor and leader of Commonwealth. This is an outrage.
And attempting my assassination.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was
Kill on sight versus
Going in,
fair
Cass had been
trial.
under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
To a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until...
Wait, I missed my Wi-Fi's dying. It was about to get good. Oh no!
He's running.
They got the guy! He's on the run again! The arrow flying past him's hilarious. Oh, he's going into the mountains. I know where! Whoa, 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 whoa! No shot! That escape was insane!
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before.
That's
He bought him just enough time to
insane!
escape.
They were in his home
That
crown.
said, Flux knew
It's
there'd be
true.
a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Those deaths were so tragic. The foot soldiers.
Still, Cass and
You fought
Imperium
well.
sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the 𝐂𝐿 storage queue because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara.
Wow.
Cass and Imperium were down 5 citizens.
I
and
lost my
Flux
damn mind
had
seeing
gotten
this
away
game when I
with
first watched it.
everything
That was
once again.
insane. I
Or so he
cannot believe
thought.
it. Is there still someone on his tail? The instant replay, the slow-mo replay.
I am so confused on what's happening
Oh
right
my god!
Oh god!
Oh, everyone just seeing all the deaths.
When
The news
Flux's
shakes
trap
the
went
nation.
off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people.
Oh, they think he's an
Yeah.
evil, evil, evil guy. Which is true.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap?
You see, to win the war, you have to control the communication. Control the marketing, the propaganda. You have to lock it down.
I think Flux was behind everything. Shaps was right.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
When will they see each other again? I'm waiting for the reunion. When will Saps and Flux meet again?
Saps, how do you feel?
See each other eye to eye.
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
Finally been proven innocent.
And now, instead of hunting for
Remy
Saps,
the Rat is my love, me too. I love Remy.
too, was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
It's true.
But
If,
the
if
search for
Cass
Flux
just killed him, it
didn't
would have been
take
bad.
long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh! Joining the volcano people. Everyone's running to the volcano people.
Queen
Which is
Seneca
fair.
had
Taking
offered
refuge.
Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in.
She keeps taking in suspect people, but it makes her grow in power. These are smart moves.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Alright. Today, we infiltrate the volcano.
Seneca, I respect it, I guess. I respect it.
If I die today,
And with Flux's amazing trap building, this is gonna be insane, right? It's like a moat, an explosive moat.
Look who he is. He was my brother.
Aww.
Everyone's brother.
I love how they still remember Linguini. It really is like Schneider. The name still rings out to people.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get
Wonder if the
justice for
volcano
our
is going to explode.
entire
That would be
island.
an amazing end to Infernus. Being burned by the thing that they worship.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
That would be absolute cinema.
Let's go. All right, let's go.
The guitar player. The Coliseum. They call for blood.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts. Yes.
What happened to that
A
judge?
few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, proof about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
I want the guy to rock and roll while the war is happening. Me too. Didn't the judge die? Oh yeah.
Thank you,
Definitely
Saps.
he's dead.
Alright, everyone, listen up.
Woo!
There's a lot of things to watch
Battle
out
drums.
for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing!
Oh,
Come
I don't
on.
know. They're gonna lose so many people.
All right, here we go.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna win. They have such environmental advantage. And they already know they're coming. They already prepared traps. I'm stressed. I'm so stressed. Like, they'll see them coming from a mile away.
I think there might be a problem.
Can they even get there? Like, makes it better, it does. The horse! The Battle of Infernus. There he is! And there's the queen! Right, looking over the bannerments. Music choice is absolute cinema, it really is.
Pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Oh, the water still burns after that. That's crazy. Oh, they're gonna lose so many people!
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Yeah, and they have the Covenant too. They harbored the Covenant.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
The fighters. Ooh, they're pinching the men. Oh my god, second man. 20 members of Covenant managed to kill 150 players in this battle. Crazy work.
It's just chaos on the ground as well.
Yeah, it's like one Covenant soldier is worth 10 of the others. The high ground is insane. They have to like build to reach them. By the time they reach them, they're pinched. Like you can flick them off a few at a time. Woo! The traps. Whoa! Billy! Remy! Alright! He was our Ratatouille! Remy down. We're losing some good ones. They made it in! Oh god, no! Look at all those deaths. They're at the top. Oh, they've made it in. They've made it in. Can they do it? Queen! Queen! My queen! And Flux is still on the run. Is he dead? There was no death message. Is he dead? We have to find the body. No, he's still here. Whoa! Brother.
No. Surely not.
He has to have a face-off with Saps. No. No!
Of course he has a tunnel. Of course.
He has another secret tunnel. How did he find it? How did he find the exact coordinate to drop at? The exact direction? Flux actually survived the fall in lava thanks to the bug. He glitched through the ground from the fall. So he had to dig himself out. But to make it more cinematic, they redid it to make it look more badass. It looks so badass. Even if it's like the glitch that made him live, it's crazy. It's crazy timing.
Oh, come on.
Crazy circumstance. Saps is here!
Alright guys, let's go.
Whispers to you, I'll be there. The show off. It's the show off. It's been centuries, decades, since Saps and Flux have confronted each other. They will finally meet. You can't keep getting away with that.
What? No way.
At the Coliseum. The showdown is at the Coliseum. And he's looking up from above.
Wow, you actually showed up.
What a line! What a thing to say when meeting your friend turned arch nemesis for the first time in decades, centuries, millennia. I can see why there's so much shipping and fan art between them. So you finally showed up. You actually showed up. Crazy.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Crazy!
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Crazy! These are crazy back and forths. This has to be scripted. This has to be re-roll. Oh my god. Can't say no to a friend.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Crazy.
Let's make this a fair fight, okay?
I love the enemies to lovers. They start from friends to enemies to lovers.
Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Everything you put him through. Aggressively eating in front of each other is ridiculous. Eating apple to assert dominance. Flux has the advantage with the armor, it's true. He has the hardcore armor. But you have to do what you have to do with what you have. This has been so long in the waiting. Ooh! From fire he rose. From fire he must burn. Oh, he's on the run? He's on the retreat. He's getting pushed back. He's getting cornered. The exchanges won't end. Neither is willing to give up. And the killing blow. Who survived? The enemy was slain! Peace will spread throughout the land once more. Flux died! He did it! He did it!
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign
Yes!
of terror was over.
That was absolute cinema. That was crazy. That was crazy work. Turns out he was him. He was him. And I thought he was just a guy. Days later, has peace been restored to the lands? Ooh, their numbers are really close now. 130 to 190.
Today,
Cast
we
Coalition.
gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Oh.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
Oh, Remy! What did that say? In loving memory of Wood Mommy and Wood Daddy. Wood Daddy had a partner? I didn't know there was a Wood Mommy to the Wood Daddy. Oh. Families lost.
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Oh, the place of linguini.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
In the corner of the crowded
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
Oh my god, that was it! Whoa, 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 that was too real.
Struggled after the war.
That is too real.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better
Meanwhile,
life.
he's like, I just slipped, sorry.
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Aww. They finally completed the bridge.
And so
This is actually
everybody
the
lived
perfect
on
ending.
in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Oh, and he returns home. This is the perfect storybook ending.
Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm.
Some loose ends. Looks as that one roach in your room that no matter how many slippage, it
It's not a
still keeps your
surprise
room
that
exactly.
many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Nevermore. It's crazy how many locales they had. Westhelm. And they all had their own unique personality, which is crazy.
But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 with his reign of terror, jump now.
Wait, is that who is that? Is that the judge? I don't remember
May you
anymore.
find mercy in the end, senor.
He looks like the judge. But I thought the judge already died. Oh my god. The cheering afterwards. That was the prosecutor. Ah, makes sense, makes sense.
My nation and kill all my
Oh my god!
citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Wow! Love does
Oppenheimer
exist!
requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2,
Whoa, whoa, oh. It's pink with the bee on it. The pink bee on it is so romantic. The pink bee on the bomb is so romantic. Love wins. I love how the vow was, do you take him to be your Ken? That was so good.
nuclear bomb that's behind us, slightly different. If you would please, they will both exchange something.
I do.
And only candidate.
I do.
One and only Ken.
Same thing.
I do.
Oh, and I love how the altar even is half pink, half black. It's so perfect. Look at this.
Something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2, 1.
We got a love story.
So slowly lose control as
Oh. Oh, this hurts. No. No. They were friends. They were friends. Saps was the only one to take in Flux back then. Another fun fact, a member of the Barbie Land actually married a member of the Commonwealth, if I remember correctly, like 3 months after the event. And I'm talking about IRL. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Is this how I need to find love? Join a Minecraft server? I can't take this anymore. This is so sad. They used to be friends. They used to be friends.
Falling into the unknown.
Oh.
Or do we all
The Barbie rocket. Ah, that was so good. Ish is insane. And look at all the staff. Look at the staff. There must be about 100 staff on here. Wow. That was so beautiful. Oh, this really hurts though. That was so beautiful. Glad I watched this with y'all. This was so good. I'm surprised about the quality of this. I expected fully an internet meme video. Just an internet meme video, or like a Mr. Beast type of video, but this surpassed all my expectations. It was so good. It was so good. There was political drama. There were betrayals. There were friendships. There were loves. It was so good. Look at the recommendation. Saerin is streaming. That's right. The next one is also good and it's half as long. Ooh, modern Hollywood could never, right? Time to wait another 1.5 years for Ish's next cinema masterpiece. Parkour Civilization is the meme one. I think I have heard some people, after I found this one, the next one that I heard more about was Parkour Civilization. Yes, yes. The most surprising change was Spood. Originally, he wanted to be a villain. He said himself in the interview. Oh, there are interviews! There are interviews. Well, maybe we'll watch those next time. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Everyone really built up into their character. They all had their own little story arcs. It was great. They had character development. Was this all scripted? I don't believe so. I believe they actually did recruit 1,000 random-ish people. I think people sent in applications. They selected 1,000 people from those applications. The whole premise is true, where they randomly selected one of the islands to live in and they let them free for all. I think there were scripted moments, but I don't know. I think there were scripted moments and re-records to get cinematic scene cuts to make it more dramatic and flow with the storyline better, but I think most of it was natural. It's on Ish's second channel, the interview. Thank you for letting me know. Gonna fall down a rabbit hole with this, right? It's semi-scripted, like there are a few things like just redo to film it. People had outlines of what they wanted to do, but certain people dying forces plans to change. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it's like an RP server, right? So you come in with a basis of your character probably already formed in your head and certain things you want to do, but things change. It makes sense. It makes sense. And I know I was a part of a GTA RP server before, so there were things like that too. You would form your character beforehand, but there would be things from like the server head or the server admin who would say, okay, this event is going down at this time. So then people would show up and things like that. So they would say, okay, it's time for a showdown between party A and party B. So I assume this was similar. There has to be a little bit of organization behind the scenes, I'm sure. It's like real history. Sometimes people will twist some details to make events more dramatic and cool. Yeah! I like how that fits into the history plotline as well. If I remember, Saps got a little hate from this because the main character of each video shouldn't be the same. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think it's best when you have like a wide variety of characters to shine through, and I think they did that. I feel like always in these RP servers, there's people who really shine out and are really good at keeping the RP and storyline that takes center stage, so... Zap was one of the main characters of Ish's previous video. So by Ish's no repeat role. Oh, naruhodo. Anytime soon. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the basements. This was so good. This was so good. Thank you once again to Rena Astara, who recommended this to me, I think as a joke. I think one of my friends, she recommended this to me as a joke because I didn't know what to stream this week, but it ended up being beyond my expectation. Like, I knew you could make things look cinematic in Minecraft, but some of these shots, insane. Don't know how they did it. W Rec, actually, right. Super.
I had fun watching with you and everyone in chat, so thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, master. Thank you so much for the super. I'm glad you had fun. How can Saps not be a constant MC when his bestie betrayed him? True. I wonder how much it's circumstance that shaped the MC characters. Because I feel like there's always these wider storylines at the beginning of an RP server scenario. And then there's going to be certain plot lines that stand out and you focus in on. Might have to thank Finn for rating you. Oh, everyone please make sure to check out Finn again too, who rated us. I'll drink. Skyward, thank you for the hydrate. So good. Now I want to watch the other Ish videos too. So if you have any other ones that you recommend for another stream down the line, please do. Because my friend is like kind of insane. She recommended this to me and then Skibbity Toilet. And I was like, this has to be a meme. This has to be just internet like trashy content, if you know what I mean. Like the trash levels of reality dating programs, which I also love watching. So I don't really object to that, but so Flux dragged Saps into being the main character. I don't know about Skibbity Toilet. Next up, Skibbity Toilet. No Skibbity, please. I'll let you play League instead. Skibbity Toilet or League. Skibbity Toilet or League. This was great though. Thank you so much everyone for coming by and watching along with me, and everyone who stuck by through the raid as well. Thank you so much. I think we'll end here today. Yeah, but I'm sure this isn't the last Ish video we're watching. And now I'm free to look up behind the scenes content, which is always fun. Like how they put this whole thing together. The Google ruse. The fan art hunting begins. It's just Prison Civ was pretty good. Oh, that sounds like a crazy social experiment too. League is at least entertainment. Skibbity isn't. I always wonder why Skibbity became so big. How did it happen? How did it even happen? Who did it? Let me link the video once again in the chat as well for everyone. This was Ish's video. There we go. There we go. I hope a bunch of them stayed friends after this too and create content together. Because I feel like these were just 1,000 random people by application for the most part who got through like Mr. Beast like recruitment process. And I think that happened in like the RP server I went to too. Like there's just breakout stars that spawn from it. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Thank you for the stream, of course. Let's see who we shall raid into, shall we? Oh. I'm so bad at picking people to raid on Twitch. But I will find someone. Please hold. Let's go into some horror gaming, shall we? To Silent Hill. We're gonna raid Damien Dread, who's a punk VTuber who's playing Silent Hill right now. Let's do that. All right. Everyone, thank you so much once again for coming by. If you'd like, stick around to say hi to Damien. Our next stream is going to be Friday. Friday, we're going to be continuing with Deltarune. And then Saturday is our YouTube exclusive stream, which we're going to do Reverse 1999 Antidote for the first time. Actually doing antidotes? I know. Who am I? Who even am I? But that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the week. I hope I see all of you soon. Thank you once again for coming by, and 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭, everyone! 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭! 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭! I'll see you all next time. Well, it was nice meeting all of you too. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, morning, afternoon, evening.